Didn't we just come back from that magical place and do a bunch of trading and training and stuff for the ship and all that, basically?
You just returned, but you didn't yet get out of the train station.
But didn't we do all the downtime and stuff?
Yeah, we did.
We did.
I started a war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we spent like 4 months, 2 months doing
It's
training.
been like a long time since the train station, Tom.
Okay. For some reason, I remember the train station. I don't remember you getting out of it.
We got to the train station. You said there was magic hunters there. You explained to us what exchange rates and stuff was, and then you said we got out of there. We can exchange the money and stuff like that. And you started like calculating how to we could how much money we could exchange. You started telling us about all the downtime we'd need to train to get a boat. We bought a boat. We all this stuff. We've done 2 months of downtime.
I realised why Toby's confused, because we're in the train station and the mage hunters are there to exchange. There was no theme.
We didn't really play out the interlude there. I don't know if you want to retroactively
No, it's fine. I can't retroactively, because if there are consequences, what will I do? Okay,
Yeah,
so now you have 2 months that haven't happened.
I already spent the money for those 2 months.
Give me back my money. No.
Kesh should leave the game if it was okay, we did all this stuff. Now we go to an alternate timeline where y'all were arrested.
I pay bail. There we go.
Hey, can we just play both timelines
Did
at the
you
same
just
time?
say timeline?
Yeah, we can play both timelines at the same
User
time.
disconnected. User entered your channel.
Nah, I heard oil. That shit mine.
So, Kesh, what's wrong with you? The cat?
He is cat.
Alright. He's cat. Alright, so after a long downtime, what would we like to do? Someone got a boat.
That depends. Did Dadbot actually make it back to town yet? Because he was followed and all that shenanigans stuff. I don't think he actually got back to town after it.
No, he was on the way back.
Right, so he was underground with the Dwergar? Or what he ran into?
I think it was Dwergar.
Well, you already got out and started heading back.
I don't quite remember what I went out. Oh, I was trying to visit the Fair Lady because I spread the whole bag of sand.
No, you didn't. You were afraid you wouldn't have enough left over once you were done, so you went out asking for more before you finished the job.
And she told you that you haven't even
finished spreading the rest.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I will. It's got to be in the city. Actually, can I see? No. Yeah. No. Now I'm going to head back to town.
All right. Why don't you roll D100?
Fuck you! It's the new year, and you make me do this already.
For the new year, it has been a year since I did that.
Oh my god!
It's been so long, man.
I'm 52, like the weeks.
It is like the weeks, and since it's like the weeks, it's been a quiet and nice walk back to town.
Was I followed?
Not that you saw.
Okay. Well then, what sort of time of day is it by the time I get back to town?
Doesn't really matter at this point. I'm just saying that because it's downtime, and you would arrive and then you would do whatever you did on your downtime.
But I already did my downtime. This is the final thing.
Yeah. So let's.
Well, I would get back to town, and if it's night, I would do a lap of the city, scattering the sand just in tiny pinches and tiny handfuls. The whole city.
Well, yeah, you didn't do the whole lot. Well, they didn't do the whole lot last time.
Yeah, I did 5 handfuls out of 5 pounds.
Okay. How would you like to do it?
You ever seen the Shawshank Redemption?
I did, but it has been a while.
Okay. So I'm gonna like put the pouch kind of in between like my armor and my thigh so that there is a gap and it would eventually come out of my the bottom of my pant leg. And I'll keep my hand just on my pocket holding the bag closed, and when I'm at a little like patch of grass or outside someone's home, I will just release a little and then move on.
Okay. Roll sleight of hand. What's your passive?
17.
Okay. You start putting away the sand in different areas in the city. About 2.5 hours later, you finish all the sand you had. As far as you can tell, or at least as far as you can hear, no one has complained.
Mm-hmm. Good. And I will then return to wherever the fuck we're staying.
All right. You make your way back. There's no
Mhm.
problem. 1 second, just let me do one thing. I just need to close something.
Actually, I have 2 more things that I want to do.
1 second, 1 second. Let me just finish this. Okay. Yeah, I'm all with you now.
Are you sure about that?
Swap scenes tomorrow. Yeah, that's an idea.
Close enough.
There we go. Better, Kaiser? Feeling better? But thanks, Kaiser.
What level of
I'm never
Kaiser?
feeling better.
Yeah, but what level of Kaiser is Kaiser currently?
What level Kaiser is Kaiser?
-2. Let's go with that one.
Is that an improvement?
Who even knows anymore? I lost track of the chart years ago.
It's a spectrum. -2 on a Thursday could be a +5 on a Sunday. We don't know.
Yeah.
But let's see. Because I remember we had sat down at Brekkie and we had discussed the whole. We have a boat, but we probably shouldn't leave yet. So we were looking at the quests available. But did we settle on one?
I would probably bring up we may. I mean, I'm cool with staying for a bit, but we may need to leave at some point.
Is there a reason why the whole map? Oh, I was going to say like it's dark, but okay, it isn't. I just was
Why can't I move
very good
the
at fitting the
folders?
dark part.
What?
Yeah, he switched to how the Fog of War stuff worked. And I revealed a bunch more during the downtime.
Yeah. Question. What would it cost to open like basically like a bank deposit for like storing your wealth? Because I have a lot of coin.
Diva gave the price, didn't I?
Okay. Do you have it readily available, or do you want me to scroll through the text?
I'm scrolling.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. When you were discussing all that, I was very busy IRL, and I would check Discord and see like 100 messages. Like, yeah, I'm not reading that.
Yeah,
Wait, did we do it on Discord?
Yeah.
There too, but the handout for storage at the Adventurers Guild does not include the cost.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, did we have a storage available at the guild?
Now that we ranked up, yes.
How much storage?
It's written in the handout, I believe. After I arranged things, I always forget where I've put them. So,
Adventurer rank. 50 more quests, access to paid coffers for storage, which can hold
Yeah,
up to
where is
100
it?
pounds of items and up to 3x3x3 boxes. Reading from macro. Lore, location, cities and towns, Asheville's adventure.
Where is it under? Where's the handout?
Lore and locations, cities and towns, Asheville's.
Yeah, I became a bit more arranged, so it's easier to find stuff.
Attributes.
Adventuring
Adventure.
Guild.
There we go. Thank you.
Do you want me to separate?
No, it's just I need to like look at it. Adventure access.
But it still doesn't include the costs.
Yeah, to paid coffers for storage is all it says.
Yes. So you need to pay.
Yeah, I will pay a copper
An
coin.
unspecified amount of money.
Yeah. I will pay 1 copper coin. There you go.
Let's write down the prices.
I'll
Sorry.
pay with good faith. There you go.
I have the log here for the maths I did for it, at least.
I have all my money and stuff calculated properly. That I did. Anything else I didn't end up spending too much time.
There you go. 1 copper per pound stored. Up to 100 pounds. Do remember that.
For how long?
Per day. 1 copper per day.
That's significantly cheaper than I got.
Wait, you got one?
I already paid for 60 or 90 days worth.
I don't mind giving you
Cash storage?
back your money.
Let me just find the text for it.
If you know how much you got, you can reduce the price.
Let me see. Just need to like store like the main part of my gold because I have so much. That's what happened. They got a specific use for it. I have an idea of what I want to use it for, but I just haven't gotten to it.
Just remember, if you don't pay your fees for the box, they take whatever's in the box.
I need to lose weight as well.
Jogging?
Nah, that won't do.
And it is a solution. Not a quick one, but...
Well, you do calculations. I will go grab some.
Okay. Coins have a weight of 0.02, is that correct? Was it 0.2?
0.02.
Yeah, 0.02. And it's up to 100 pounds. So 100 pounds divided by 0.02 makes it able to store 5,000.
There we go, found it. I have paid 5 gold per day. No, 5 gold per week.
I think you might have gotten it cheaper then.
I'm back. Oh, I forgot what I wanted to bring.
You see, so it would be 700 copper. If I'm filling the box to the rim, like 100 pounds, it'd be 700 copper
I'm back.
week.
What
Meaning
was the
7
question?
gold a week. So you got it cheaper if you decided to fill it up, Cash.
What?
Oh, 100 pounds is 1 copper per pound, so it is 1 gold per day. If you take 100 pounds.
So, and Cash said he got it for, and Cash
5
said
gold.
he got it for 5 gold a week.
Yep.
Well,
I have prepaid for
meaning
9
that-
weeks.
And
Can I
that
take
is
more
2
money?
gold that is 2 gold per week cheaper than you got it for, Cash.
Well, you got a special price for the time that you talked to me. Well, but I don't think Cash actually filled it to the brim.
I only paid for cash storage.
Yeah, that's basically what I want to do too. Because I was looking at if you have a box of 100 pounds, how many coins can it fit? It's 5,000. 5,000 coins, that I could put in there. Would cost me 7 gold though.
Math, not even once.
Well, you could also go to a bank.
Right. I would look into what their fee would be.
Second. Just going to do this small thing. I'm sorry, guys. It's just a small thing that I need to finish. There we go. I think it is done. Let's see if it works. Come on. Come on. Why did it take so long to do this?
Why doesn't it take so long to do it?
I'll fix that later. All right. I'm back.
Right.
So a bank. Let's see my notes. I'm looking at wrong screen. Let's see my notes. All right. Yeah, there's a bank in the city. Though when you arrive to it, you will see a small note on the entrance saying closed, renovation.
Okay.
And there's no apology in that letter. It's absolutely just that.
No directions. No directions on anything on like if you have questions, go here, or like if you have deposit boxes, you can talk to such and such, or
not regarding questions, but there is for administration. There's an arrow. If you want to follow the arrow, you will find administration. Do you wish to go to administration?
Yeah.
All right. You get to a small door at the back. The door is made of metal. You kind of give a knock on the door. About a few seconds later, a hunched-up woman with thick glasses opens the door and looks up towards you. Can I help?
Yeah, yeah. I was interested in seeing what it would cost to store some money in a bank, but it looks like it's closed. Can you give me any further information on how long this will be taking place, or?
Well, I could open it for you. We are close to renovation at the Tellers. It's... Well, we had a break-in. So extra security precautions are being taken.
Makes sense. Hope nothing too much was stolen.
Nothing was stolen. That's the weird part. No
Interesting.
one has complained about anything being stolen. We know they got to the safes. And we don't know why nothing was stolen. Or why the person did all... Or rather, the people did this action.
Right. Just out of curiosity, do you know the rates for storing stuff here off your head, or do we need to go look somewhere?
Storing stuff? No, we don't store stuff. We only store money.
Money. Yeah, I mean money. I have coin that I need storing.
Well, to store the money is no money. You don't need to pay for it. But each time you retract money, there is a... You need to pay for it.
All right. So if I put a bunch of money in here and came and got it all at once, it would only be the one-time fee.
Well, it depends on the amount. The fee itself is dependent on the amount, not dependent on the how many times you do it.
Okay.
So if you retract, for example, 100 gold, it's 1 gold of fee.
Okay. So you have a 1% 1% retraction fee. Okay.
There's no storage fee.
Okay, thank you. Could I just come back here at one point if I decide to take you up on this?
Sure. She kind of looks at you for a moment and then slams the door.
Okay.
Apparently she's not happy with you. Sorry?
Okay. Nice customer service.
Indeed.
It's like, we had a break-in. We're a bank. Sell your, put your money in our bank, you know.
I mean, she didn't try even to convince you.
No, exactly.
But she's administration. She's not tellers. She's not one of those.
Funny. Okay. Well, then unless I want to store the money for a super long time, it's cheaper to put it in the guild. Because I would have to store it over 50 days at the... If I store it under 50 days, it's cheaper to go with the adventure guild. If I store it over 50 days, it's cheaper to put the bank.
Well, I mean, it depends, again, if you will put more and then retract more and stuff like that, but yes.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying, like... And I'm just... The main issue is weight right now. I just need, like, the main sum of my money stored for a second, and then I'll, like, pull it out at one point. So I'll go to the guild, and we pay... How long did Cash prepay for?
9 weeks.
63 days, which is 9 weeks, yes.
That's any of that time gone?
Nope. I'm
Okay.
doing it at the day of, well, maybe the day before, but the day we're leaving, basically.
Okay. I would do the same then, and I would put the same amount of time as a prepaid amount.
Sure. It's 62 days, so 63 or 62? How much? 63? So it's 63 gold.
Yep, I'll pay that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind. He got like cheaper. Let me see, 63.
So what is it? I don't know.
What's your question, Geyser?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
You want to store your money?
Not sure what I want to do. Yeah.
How much money do you have?
I want to store like 4K. You know.
Well,
4K gold. Yeah.
So, question:
the
do you want to?
The box I just did is able to store 5,000 coins. That is 100 pounds exactly. Plus 1 gold a day. So I'm putting 5,000 coins in there exactly, but 4,000 would also be similar, right?
4,000 will cost slightly less because
Slightly less, because it would only be 80. It would only be 80 pounds. It would be 8 silver a day.
So if I do,
how long do you want to store it?
I'll probably just bump it up to 10 weeks. Yeah.
All right,
So
10 weeks is 17 days.
No, 80.
So it's 56 gold.
56. Okay. Yeah.
For 9 weeks. For 10 weeks. That's 56 gold.
Hang on, now I'm confused. How much am I paying again?
You're paying 56 gold for 10 weeks.
And you're storing the 4,000 gold.
Yes. TV?
D?
Do you want to store anything?
Are adventuring guilds considered neutral?
Mostly.
Is this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Though, I do remind you of what we talked in private. If you're going to change your identity at any point,
I'm gonna go with no.
No, I'm just saying, like, you won't have access to that box anymore because it would be under a different name.
Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna store anything.
All right.
Unless I don't suppose I can store things under a collective.
Nope.
Fuck.
Unless you have a company.
Well, I guess I need to register a business.
Indeed. But who will register a business?
That's a good point.
You have the same issue if you go with a business. I mean, then you need to give a proof that you're the owner.
Yeah.
Of course, if you were to get a business from another town, it would be easier to, register it under another name and then arrive here under another name.
Maybe we don't need to build a brewery. Maybe we just need to kill an owner.
Alternative thinking, I like it. Might I suggest you invest in this?
Why is Discord keep asking me if I want to switch my devices? That's so annoying.
Yeah, it's annoying.
I didn't even change anything. That's the weird part. It keeps asking me, even though I didn't change anything.
It could be a USB port glitch where one of your devices is like flickering like undetected and then detected again, and then it thinks you plugged something in.
But it's not doing the noise of detected and undetected. That's the weird part.
That's a
I
good
would
consideration.
normally. Yeah.
But I also want to take sharpshooter. I'll think about it. But yeah, right now I don't want to store anything.
Okay. So, what are we doing?
So here's my question.
Yes.
For the group. We are going sailing. We're going around. Jenna expressed interest in going to the prison island. And we talked about that. Maybe not. We need to be more prepared going there. And I believe I suggested, or I'd have been suggested, visiting islands and places surrounding the island to learn more about the island. So
Yes, there is the island to the south we should check out as well.
Yeah, and we were potentially looking at buying this island, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And, Cassius, Citrinitas has been, buying up maps and stuff. So we have a lot of maps, but there are some dark spots that we could charter ourselves. Here's my question: Is anyone able to proficiently draw down maps? Because if we could earn maps, chartering down maps and selling them.
I mean,
what would be part of detailing a map mechanically?
That is a good question. Is there anything that is drawing?
I believe there are cartographer's tools.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I think they involve like a wisdom and an intelligence check.
It was just a thought of mine. Since we're going to be sailing, we might as well, keep ourselves busy as we're doing so.
Indeed.
If anyone was even remotely proficient with anything like that, I believe like if someone is like able to do forgery and stuff, they're already proficient with a pen.
I want to give a small note just for all of you to know. You are proficient with using the boat. That's not the issue here. But I will say a side note that you should know. Whilst you are proficient with that, sailing around places that you can clearly see, no problem. But once you get into open waters where there's no sight of anywhere, that's a whole other mess.
What is
you can do it? You can do it, but I'm just going to say you would have disadvantage on sailing through it.
Yeah.
Are you telling me that navigation isn't part of the sailing learning?
No, you do. But most sailing that they teach is when you sail from one island to another, where you have a certain site where you know the direction you need to take. When you're in open water and you wake up and you don't know what orientation your ship is, it's another issue.
They don't have sextants? Compasses?
They do.
How tall is the viewing mast from the ship? The crow's nest kind of thing.
On the keelboat.
Yeah.
I believe it is around 30 feet or so.
30 feet up?
I believe so. Most ships is like that.
Because they would define how far we can see. That's why I'm saying it's not unimportant.
So again, I'm just talking about open waters.
Let's actually use this because there is a very easy to use calculation that tells us exactly how far we can see, depending on how high we are above the ground.
I'm curious actually now if it's written somewhere. Keelboats, mast, side. That's a weird question to ask. That's not. Wait. Keelboats don't have a mast? Or, sorry, a crow nest?
I mean, you'd think that would be default on anything that has a mast.
No, not all ships have it.
The question is also what time period that boat.
No, I know. I'm just looking at.
So, old keelboats would probably have had it, whereas more modern ones would have not, kind of thing, because they wouldn't have as much.
I'm checking. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Yeah.
That's a sailboat. That's not a keel boat. What is this? On something. Golly. I have no idea what language that is. Oh, that's in English. I didn't know that's the name of a ship. And forward Frigante. Well, that's less than useful. If anyone finds it before me, do tell me. I'm just trying to find.
What are you looking for?
If there's a crow nest to a keelboat.
I mean, there could be. That's why I'm trying to say, like, more modern ones would probably not have it because they would have other means of navigating. But I would say all the ships would have added onto them, right?
Well, sometimes you don't add a crow nest for reasons of it being problematic to actually add it. So I am open to suggestions. I would say
any ship that is expected to enter deep waters should be built with a crow's nest at this era where you don't have modern means of navigation, because it is crucial for navigation.
Sure. So
anything not designed for going out in the waters? I believe you made a distinction for that when you told us about the different.
No, it's fine. You can go in. I would say then there's a crow nest, but a single person.
Okay, that makes perfect sense.
Because it's a small ship comparatively,
yeah.
So it's a single person crow nest.
Yeah, no, it makes perfect sense to me.
So let's go with that. I mean, Kesh, you make sense, so I went with your logic.
Yeah, I mean, you're the one who already divided the ships in two categories like that, so why not apply to it?
Yeah. It is a small trek to get to it. So, by the way, you can disregard kind of the disadvantage if you just help each other. But if you're single, I mean, if you're just one person proficient in the sailing, then you need to actually, it will be with disadvantage.
Well, all of us are proficient.
Yeah, exactly. So in this case, you don't have the disadvantage because you can help each other.
Do we want to pick up some cargo and head basically... Come on, I'm trying to... Okay, so kind of like this. Then offload cargo, trade some more, find some cool stuff on the way back this way, and then see how we're back at Asheville's. Long-term voyage, basically.
It is 1,357 miles. I mean, it's an approximation because you probably are just drawing randomly.
Yeah, this is just a general pointer setup.
Yeah, like something like that. Question, Tom.
So just for this distance, so I will explain a bit the distance you can move with the ship. I believe we have decided doing differently from the books because the books make no sense. So the way I'm going to do it is that if it's nice enough weather, as in, sailing weather that is not a storm, and nor is it like flat water, like no wind at all. In any other situation in which there is normal kind of winds and you can actually sail, I would say that you travel the same distance as you would by traveling on foot, but you can actually travel double because you also travel during the night, because you can do a night shift kind of thing.
Okay.
So it is per day you would travel like 48 kilometers. If it's in kilometers or in miles, whatever it is. And 48 miles.
So just to concrete, like cement the conclusion. So we do have a crow's nest that's like 30 feet.
For one person, yes.
Yeah, okay. So we can see 7 miles of flat ocean. If there's anything that's taller than sea level, we could see it a bit further away. So if
Yeah.
that was land, we could probably see it about 10 miles away.
I have no problem with that. The thing that I would say, since you have the regions you have maps, you have no issues with sailing. I mean, I don't give you disadvantage for that.
Yeah. It's the dark areas we don't know.
The areas that haven't been mapped and you have no idea where you are, then it is a problem. Again, you actually don't get disadvantage because you all are proficient. But in case only one of you is sailing, then you do. So, where are we going?
I'm going to the Book of Lost Spells.
Good.
I just
Nice
need to
place.
double check that by conclusion that detect land is completely useless.
I believe it's 1 mile.
No, it's 10 miles, but it's still
That's about what we can see anyway with like
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's completely useless for a 3rd level spell.
10 miles? That's completely useless. I mean, unless I don't know, you fell in water and you don't have a crow nest, and I can see how.
If you're like in the water and you have like no visibility of distance almost, right? Is it that in that case? But that's like okay.
It's a very niche thing to have. Okay, I fell in water.
Fall overboard, Yeah.
All right. So now that you know that, find.
Misty Step could accomplish the same. You just Misty Step straight up in the air, and then you can see 10 miles.
Well, yeah.
Blink 10 miles.
Blink 500 feet? No, it's 30 feet per round.
No, I mean, you fall pretty fast back down, so you better look in one direction real fast.
You should blink before you finish your spell.
Mm-hmm.
So now that we all changed our spells to fit whatever we want to do today, Kaiser, did you change? Food. How much food?
Of food. If we're going to take that sea voyage, we're going to need a lot of food.
Also, I would say that since you have gone through the course, you would also know that there might be days where you won't advance much if there's no winds.
Yeah.
So you should probably stock up more than you think you need.
Granted, I can provide us food and water, but are we getting a crew?
Doesn't somebody have... I'm only reminding because Davos wouldn't know this, but I do. There is a copy of the schematic for the self-blowing sails on somebody. I don't believe that was left on Maris's body. Someone took that.
Yeah, that'd be me, but I don't know how long that would take to actually set up, you know.
Well, we're at the perfect time to continue more downtime.
Okay.
Well,
how much downtime are we taking?
Well, yeah, I also need to figure out what tools I need to make it and whatnot, you know.
Do you have the complete schematics, though?
It was a direct copy of the schematics that we were given, or that we found from the obelisk. I don't know whether, it's a schematic or written instructions. That bit wasn't clear.
It was written instructions, but okay. It's fine. Anyways, regarding the schematics. Un momento, por favor.
I'm just gonna unmemorize fire-themed stuff.
Why?
I don't want to burn down our boat.
Not yet, at least.
Shh.
Did I give you a handout for it or not? No, I don't think I did.
Don't think
No,
so,
because
no.
it was just an item you wanted us to find for the goblins.
All right. Let me just go to the engineering section. After I arrange stuff, I always get lost. One sec. Homebrew material. That's the wrong place. Wait, I didn't add the. Okay.
What kind of material doesn't transfer heat well?
Rock. I mean, what are you trying to find? I mean, I'm just confused because there are so many materials that you could say, but
Yeah, I was
Diamond.
thinking if we want a heat source, I have that thing that can make a rock quite warm for a lot of hours.
I
But
don't think
wanna
it
put that
reaches
on the floor.
temperatures in which it will actually contract and
If
make
you
fire.
touch it directly, you get fire damage.
Oh, cool. So you don't want
Which
to
is
learn the
why
ship?
I don't want to put it on the floor of the ship in
Um,
an emergency.
there are types of rock that transfer less heat. Also, putting it on a wide kind of
Yeah, I was thinking a rock pedestal or something.
yeah. One moment, I'm still finding my stuff because you asked me a question. I forgot
That's
to
the one.
continue. Professions. Engineering.
Because considering what we've seen of the weather in this campaign so far, sudden cold storms out at sea could be quite deadly.
Yes.
And I'm currently a utility powerhouse.
What level of engineering do you already have? I mean, tools?
I believe it's level 2 right now. The
Okay.
first 2, yeah.
For the sails that you want to make, you actually need also the 3 and 4.
Right.
Because it is basically big machinery.
Hmm.
So regarding building the tools themselves, it will take you 3 days for the metal crimper and then another 7 days for the fuser. So it's just 10 days to make the tools. And then after that, the sails themselves will take time. 1 second. I need to do a calculation here.
So let's see. So I need 55 gold. And however much for the sales and whatnot, yeah.
Oh no, I'm just calculating how much the sails themselves you need, the materials and all. Well, it's actually not that expensive, the materials. The materials for the device itself is 150 gold.
Okay. And how long will that take to set up, yeah?
The time will take, let's see, it's, where's this one? It's that, 1 more, 2, 5, and it will take 18 days.
Okay, so call it just shy of a month then to get this all sorted.
I mean, 18 days is not shy of a month, but sure.
Well, it's also going to take me 10 days to make the tools. So,
yes.
Yeah.
So it's almost exactly a month.
Yeah. Which, if people are fine with waiting another month for that, then
I can
Are you?
easily waste more time, more research.
What about the rest of you, Stevie?
Sorry, what was the question?
Are you
Another
okay
month.
with spending
When-
another
yeah.
28 days?
Yeah, that gives me time to do a couple of things.
I'll get arrested mostly. What about you, Micro?
Yeah, I don't mind.
All right then. So
So wait, hang on. I need what, the crimper and the screwdrivers? Was it you said, or
you need the basically 3 and 4, which is metal crimper and fuser.
Oh, okay. Right.
Oh, actually, you would have a bit more cost because you need to actually go use a forge.
Hmm.
Oh, do notice that the fuser costs 500 gold to make.
Mm-hmm. Hang on.
And you will need an anvil and a forge to rent, so you can
All
actually
right, well,
build it.
I'm gonna need an extra 3 days then,
I
because I don't have the screwdrivers. So yeah.
Oh, you don't have the screwdrivers? I thought that you made
No.
them. Oh,
No, I had the wrench and the.
I supplied the idea, so I'm happy to front 500 gold.
That works for me.
Like as a person, not as a character here.
We have two important things that need answering, though.
mm.
How much food to prepare for it, and also affected by that, do we get a crew?
You don't get a crew. You need to get a crew. Oh, you asked. Okay, sorry. I thought that you asked if
we
you.
want to get one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because we are able to man this ship, all of us, in the open seas, but we do have some issues if there is small inland we want to check out. And also, if we leave the ship, we will have nobody guarding the ship while we're gone.
I'm sure no one will steal it, right?
Then again, can we expect the crew to defend the ship? Is that part of the job description?
You can hire people that actually are more trustworthy, or you can just randomly hire people that want to sail.
No, I mean, like, are they expected to defend the ship if they are under attack? Or do they
Not
just
everyone.
hand over the ship?
Not everyone, depending on what kind of person you hire. Because there are your basic, let's say, slave force, which no, they won't defend your ship. But you can hire people of with better money. You can actually expect them to actually help you. They are the equivalent of a
Before we
third level
get carried
fighter.
away with the idea, maybe we should get a ballpark number for how much a crew will cost us, because we might not be able to afford it.
How good
It
a
is
crew
a
do you
lengthy
want?
travel.
It depends on how good a crew you want to hire.
Surely, though, the type of crew that we want are just people who want to be out on the sea and don't mind hanging around for the people who own the ship.
So there are those kind of people, but those will for sure not help you with defending the ship.
Fair enough. Maybe we just kidnap some people and see what they do.
Ah, yes, they will then defend the ship for sure. They've been forced on.
Is actively being attacked. It is in your interest to defend it at some points.
Well, if you just
either
have
as a
them,
means of taking it yourself or just surviving.
yeah, but you don't
I
need to
might-
defend it against someone that is trying to take over, because you don't really care if you've been kidnapped.
I might have a crazy idea, but I need questions answering first.
Sure.
What?
By the way, slaves are a thing, just so you know. Go on.
Yeah, no. Not unless, we're creating a product for them to work for.
Look, it's fine. We'll teach you how to use the drums. So you can do the bum 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 bum.
Hey, I can play drums. Fuck them. What constitutes? Because there was the job about the pirates. What constitutes piracy in this world?
Attacking random ships and stealing their loot.
Is there anything lesser than that?
Attacking ports.
Okay.
Stealing in general on the sea is considered piracy.
Anything less?
Anything less than that. You will need to be more specific so I can answer you without having the issue of later you being very specific on the thing.
So, for incredibly lesser, not crimes, but acts that would consider.
To say what kind of act you're meaning, then I can actually answer you. Because it might not be illegal, just so it's clear.
Sailing by a marked territory without raising a specific region's flag or something. Because there was something in the job about pirates, and we were first considering taking and stealing the ship. If we were to raise no flag or just a black flag, that would make us pirates and be wanted for the rest of our days. Doesn't necessarily mean that we've done anything wrong. It just means
raising no flag is considered piracy.
I believe that was something that was said.
No, I'm saying raising no flag is considered piracy.
Okay.
You need to identify who you are. You can have multiple flags, depending on, if you belong to a few places, you can have that. But you did get a flag with the ship that belongs to Asherville.
Okay. All I'm thinking is that this place has guard outposts, this place has infrastructure, this place must have a prison. Surely there is a ship captain who made a minor mistake who may be in said prison.
What do you think?
You want to hire criminals?
Doesn't make them a criminal if they forgot to raise the flag.
It's literally why he's in prison.
Yeah, you don't forget that unless you're really stupid.
We pay their bail.
Which is probably higher than just hiring them.
Give them a debt to work off.
And then they steal our ship at the first opportunity and laugh all the way.
We make an example of someone.
It's a lot of work to achieve almost less.
Well, we could sail out for quite a bit. We could maybe fit the ship with a diving bell and threaten to drop it on one of them.
I'd reckon it'd just be easier to hire slaves at that point.
Jesus Christ.
Honestly, yeah.
Just to be clear, slaves in this world are not something that is frowned upon. It's kind of common.
As a changeling and a member of a persecuted race, I don't fancy slaves.
It's your choice. I'm just saying, it's not something that is rare. You probably have seen quite a few of them.
If they hire slaves, I don't want a part of it, but I will still use the ship. Will have nothing to do with them.
With the slaves or with the ship?
The slaves.
How would you use the ship without the slaves? Good answer.
I don't really know what to answer.
Talking
about slavery.
It is a fictional game. Just to be clear, I'm not talking about promoting slavery in real life.
Let me take a look at my character and see what they would think.
Sure.
Let's call them people of indentured servitude.
The prisoners with jobs.
Yeah, basically.
Eternal prisoners. There you go.
I'm sure there's two categories: the ones who can eventually work off whatever is the problem, and those that can't. And those that probably could but aren't allowed.
There are actually 4 types, but yeah.
I've just taken a brief look at my character and come to some conclusions. Is there a slave market in Asheville?
No, but there are slaves for sale.
Well, before we even consider that, we kind of need to know how long are we expecting to be out, and are we hiring a crew for one time or...
just to be clear, if you buy a slave, you're responsible for that slave. You can't just... I mean, you can't just buy it and later leave it alone, because then, well, he will be arrested. You can leave him on the ship, if you want. Or her.
Yeah, but still, do we want... I mean... We need a guesstimate first on how long we expect to be out for, and then...
I mean, where are we even going?
I mean, what I would suggest is roughly explore this, see what we find.
Oh, you can do some money, by the way, by delivering something to the other place.
Yeah, I was going to suggest that once we figure out food, crew, and then cargo. But these are fundamental answers that need answering. Are we hiring a crew for a one-time, or are we hiring a crew for the foreseeable future?
How hard would it be for us to sail the boat without a crew?
Not hard, but you will need them to load everything up alone.
Okay. Is there people that would help you just load and unload at the docks? You sure?
Sure. For payment.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. We don't need to hire a crew of like sailing around. We can hire someone to help us load and unload stuff.
Yeah, but that'll cut into the profits of the trade, and I'm guessing the margins aren't that big.
Well, there are also delivery missions.
I was about to say, like, if we're going somewhere specific.
But delivery missions do have a time frame that they require you to deliver it in.
Yeah, suffice to say, we don't want perishable goods on this kind of discovery travel.
You could do the, you could do one side to, towards it, you can do, for example, the a fast delivery, and then afterwards do the travel of, going around.
But then we can make a nice circle.
You can. I mean, you do it afterwards, on your way back. Can go that way. It's a weird way to go, but you can.
Yeah, that's what I mean by a circle.
Yeah, no, I thought that you meant the circle that you did earlier here.
Oh yeah, that's just to illustrate that we want to check out the general area.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't expect us just going here and then all of this is unveiled for us.
No, it's you need to actually travel quite a bit in it.
Yeah, I figured as much. So if we're going north on the way to Nazida, why wouldn't we go south on the turn back so we can cover more ground and see more stuff?
Yeah, it's as you wish. It's up to you. So if you just want to trade something, you can buy something here and sell it there. That's not a mission. That's up to you to do it. If you do take a delivery mission, you will have a time frame you need to deliver it within. I'm not saying that all missions are, very short, but they aren't forever. You cannot travel forever with it and just say, okay, I want to deliver it whenever I reach it.
Well,
You want to know the missions? I can tell you.
No. I have still more of the fundamentals that need clearing up, such as how long we expect to be out.
Okay, so
because telling us how long we have to deliver something is pointless without knowing how long we expect to use getting there.
Yeah, so I want to ask the people, how long do you expect to stay out?
I mean, isn't that directly tied to our travel distance?
At least a shorter time than, when we've paid for storage, so.
Yeah, ideally, but at the same time, can we achieve that while actually getting anything done?
I mean,
to explore the whole, to explore just the entire darkness there, and getting to the other side. Let's see. Would take you 26 and a quarter days.
Yeah, that's already half of what I paid for.
Mm-hmm. How long would it take to just sail straight here, for example?
Back to you, or I mean, yeah,
just 1 way.
That would be 10 days.
Okay.
Because it's 48 miles per day, and it's 470, so not hard to calculate. So if you go back on a straight line, Cash, you will make it in time. Well, that's an interesting route.
Well, we are intending to visit this as well while we're out, so some detour.
Yeah. The hell is that route? Anyways, what's the decision? Because no one has actually made a decision yet.
Well, I'm asking questions open for answers, but they're not forthcoming.
People, come on, wake up.
Don't expect a Norwegian to be a sailor, okay? I have zero clue what I'm looking at here, and I'm trying to get a clue.
Look, we're all from naval background, naval focused nation state. None of us are actually naval inclined. What do you want?
I live 2 minutes from the beach. Like, I know fuck all.
Why do you live 2 minutes from the beach?
Yeah, case in point.
Yeah,
I mean, we could start off by just, going here and then looking at this area.
But he wants to know how much food to buy and stuff.
Yeah, but like this
Why don't
trip,
we put it a bit around 2 months' food? It gives us a little bit leeway,
So to travel just down to here, it's 3 days? Because you need to go out and then travel.
Yeah, and we'll be on land there checking it out for a while.
That's what I'm saying. Like, let's not do too much at a time, right? Let's go here, and then either from here, let's go check some of this out, or let's go up here, check some of that out, and then go back.
Sure. Only reason I said we might want to trade stuff is since we're already heading this far out, we might as well land in there, trade some goods, and pick up some and go back.
What we could do is go here, go over with the goods,
Mm-hmm.
and then check this out on the way back, depending on how much time we have.
Yeah, that might work out.
Because then we have because then we know what our time constraint is to check this to go back.
Yeah, or we just buy more time.
How do you buy more time?
You can pay more for the storage.
Sorry?
You can buy more storage time.
Oh yeah, but then we need to choose that before going.
Yes, that's what he said.
Found the thing.
Okay, Advin.
Yeah, found the thing,
Only reason I'm so adamant about the cargo stuff is we're going that far out anyways. We might as well extra money, make it guaranteed side profit, because traveling up there isn't going to net us anything. Visiting the island to the south isn't going to pay us anything.
Actually, it might cost you a lot.
Yeah. And we're going to have expenditures traveling, so making sure you have some income to cover it is important. Docking fees, taxes, bribes,
So, who is for the plan of going south and then traveling to Nazibiza?
Me.
It's Nazi Ibiza, okay?
It sounds like a
Nazi Ibiza.
We need to look for a cargo mission to there.
If you want a mission, yes, you can. There is a mission to deliver. How much can your boat actually carry? So I can actually give you missions that are relevant.
Keel boat. You're the one with all the details on that, because it's not from the books.
Good. It's written in the thingy.
You made a handout, didn't you, for it?
40 to 50 tons of cargo. Or 100 soldiers. Oh, that's nice. I do believe, though, that I wrote it in the Thelarr chat.
Let's see if it's in pins.
I don't know if it's in pins. I'm just going to search for keelboat. There's only one reference, you. Nope, I didn't write it in chat. Oh, maybe it's in the other Thelarr. One second. Where did the other Thelarr go? What the fudge? Oh, there it is. Keelboat. There we go. So let's see. Is there any post from me?
Oh, and if you wouldn't mind, since we're in the cleanup mode already, we don't need to see the handout one-shot thingy anymore, and handy haversack is an item and stuff like that.
Sure. I'll clean it in a second.
Once
So,
I start
anyways,
opening the tabs I need to have open, my character sheet is already below the screen.
Yeah, I see. Let's then. Right, I have an idea. One shot.
While he's
removed.
fixing that,
I mean, you could just minimize the folder, just so you know.
Do we want a crew?
That is the question.
Is that something?
A small crew.
The issue I'm having with the crew is the use of magic and being racked out.
That, yeah. Mm.
That too is an issue.
And as I've discussed before, Admin would want to potentially enhance the ship magically. We'd probably need to have somewhere we could do that. Actually cast the spells on it. And if we want to do that, it's going to be the complication of where do we send the crew while that's going on?
Even more important, the bigger complication is what will keep the ship safe while we're not on it.
True.
That can be solved over time with magic or engineering, but that won't be available for a long time. During which time, every time we park the ship, someone might just, oh, look, free ship.
Pirates,
I'd like to call them privateers.
They're all pirates.
Right. Book of Lost Spells might have something that can help us with it. Nope, it is the character that isn't here. It doesn't last long enough, never mind.
Is this better now, Cash?
Let me open a few things. We can probably stick guard order under current and calendar as well. And with those two, yes, my character sheet is no longer under the screen once I have all the tabs I need open.
Actually, I think that I will move the players folder up. There we go.
Ah, yes, the players, the most important part of the world.
I don't know. I feel rather insignificant most of the time.
Anyways, shall we continue? Shall we decide
Yes.
anything, or are we just going to...
Idabin did raise a valid point that requires the DM input.
What is the point? Sorry.
Crew and magic use.
It might be a problem. It depends on who you hire. If you hire slaves, you don't have such an issue. If you hire guards and such, you might have an issue. You could also hire people of magic, and then you don't have that issue.
The whole magic distrust is a worldwide phenomenon, but I'm guessing there are varying degrees of it.
Yes.
So how is Nazibiza on it?
Nazibiza is a small town, and with that, even though they dislike magic much, it's more frowned upon than actually punished. But if you will just flaunt it, they will arrest you. So if you just, you have some magic on you, probably just being, frowned upon. But if you will start casting magic actively, you might be arrested.
I am hesitant to set out without a crew to guard the ship while we're on the island and while we're in Nazibiza doing stuff.
You have two options. You can either hire a crew here and sail with the crew all the way, or you can get to the destination, then hire some guards while you spend some time down there.
That's not a bad idea.
I mean,
it's probably a better idea, but we also don't know.
I mean, it is
we'll
technically a rowboat, is it not? So we need someone to, man the rows.
A keelboat?
Yeah.
All four of us will.
To my understanding, it's basically like a galley.
Small sail.
Yeah.
A bigger boat than a galley, but yeah.
Yeah, but you get what I mean. It's like boat powered by oars. Yeah.
Keelboat? No, keelboat work on they have sails. Keelboats have
Makes no
sails.
sense for a
Didn't you have a
river
map
boat,
of
but I don't know.
Sorry? Didn't
I
have
sworn
what?
there was a basic map for it in that you showed us.
Sorry, map for what? I'm trying to figure
keelboat.
out. A map for a keelboat. We used a map for a boat, but I didn't specifically make one for a keelboat. I can get the one that I showed you back in the day. 1 second. Where is it now? Boat.
Here.
Found it?
The World Anvil.
Lovely. Let's see what we see here. Oh, the rows are also available. I'm not saying that it doesn't, but if you can see a mast, normally a ship that has a mast has some sails.
I imagine we'd have one big sail with a boat like that.
Yeah. I have the perfect kind of not perfect, but kind of perfect ship boat not boat picture. Where is it? Where's the chat? There it is. Okay, I clicked the wrong place. Could I stop doing that? There you go. Okay, it's if you open it, you will see the image.
It's a boat like that. Yeah, makes sense. Like the one in the background.
It's a bit bigger than that, right? But just saying,
but like that kind of shape.
Yeah. So you have a sail, but you also, if you want to,
it's a seaworthy keel boat.
Yeah. Unless you want to just row, then yeah, you can go for that.
I imagine that it would have facilities for both options, because usually going up rivers is more valid. It's better to be able to row than.
Yeah, you have both options. I'm just saying, if you just want to row, it's up to you.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are we doing?
I suggest then we go with hiring guards idea, and we'll still get food for 2 months.
Okay.
And pick up something to deliver to Nazi Pizza. And vice versa, of course.
Well, I mean, vice versa, you will need to do it in Nazi Pizza to see if you get something.
Yeah.
So you do find someone that needs something delivered. Basically, they want how's it called? All right.
Do we really want to transport glass for our first voyage?
You do know that you put it in a safe place. You don't just, put it open in the open.
I know,
just hope for the best. It's in a crate.
We're us.
Well, as far as I understood,
I'm not the one who destroyed the world, is all I'm saying.
You guys want to go straight, and then we check out.
Yeah.
And then head back. So.
I thought we were going. Minus, cutting through an island.
I mean, unless you can row through the island.
No, we'll dig a trench through the island. Don't worry.
Hire just a lot of slaves to just dig when you get there. Are you going first to the island to check it out, or are you just going a straight line and then on your way back you will go through the island?
Yeah, I mean, we're not expecting any danger there, and where the island is, and we're just having a look at it. So I don't see the problem with the detouring.
Sure. So
Did the guy who's selling it say that we could go there?
No, but I would imagine we would ask for permission before going.
I hope so.
Yeah, sure we would.
We're just putting the plans together right now. No sense going out and role playing and stuff, and then we're not gonna go anyways. So that's the first leg of the journey. We can definitely get that done within 28 days, assuming nothing horrifying happens, of course, which I've now jinxed us with. And that's 570 miles.
Not hearing other people, you know. Micro, Stevie.
Yes.
I'm happy to go to the island and then to this place, and if it'll take, as Kesh said, amount of time.
In travel time, it should be roughly 12 days.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Minus
We
whatever
don't know
time we
about-
spend on the island.
And whatever the weathers decide.
So we have how many days left?
I mean, you took 28 days for downtime now.
Yeah. So we have 62 we had, so it makes it 30.
Oh, we're doing the engineering upgrade?
According to what I understood, unless you decided not to.
Didn't you say it was 31 days then?
There was 18.
Now
it's-
it's
18 for the actual upgrade, and then he needs some tools, which more time to it. Right, Kaiser? 31 days?
Yeah.
The 31 days of Kaisermas.
Okay. In those 31 days, should we make potions?
I would like to research.
Okay.
But I can do about 50-50 research and potions. Because I'm guessing we're not exactly in an ideal spot on potions.
That's what I was thinking. We probably need them.
Do you have the materials, or do you need to buy it?
I believe Cash collected some, but did he sell them? I forgot. They would go bad otherwise.
We sold the really rare ones, but they would have
Yeah.
taken ages to craft, and it was the 10D somethings. I have this left, so you can use those.
Right.
But we're going to need to buy materials if we're going to make potions an entire month.
Yeah. I have still got good funds on me. I've still got like 600 gold and 100 platinum.
Yeah, I have 1,000, and I've tucked away at 1,300.
I have the 5,000 that's tucked away if we need to dip into it, but I was saving a bit for investing in enchanting, but I still need to like get a
Yeah.
specific idea.
Do you need to go out and visit the hideout, by the way?
Could do, but I don't have a specific need for it.
Wasn't there some kind of decay on it?
Don't worry about it. I'm sure it's fine.
I forget if that was mentioned then.
Pretty sure there was.
A decay in what regard? The person that
You
holds
need to
the magic
visit
needs
this location once a month to remain attuned to the location. If
Yeah.
you there's a full day to reattune. There's something alive, blah blah blah.
But yeah, I know. Like if I was away, I needed like a day to be attuned to it, but it wouldn't like go awry.
Someone else might take it.
That's true.
The two concerns is also something. You've been gone quite some time now without checking in on it. If you look the possessions category, there's the Silky Hideout. There you have all the stuff.
Yeah. I just don't remember like that it needed like upkeep. I know that the whole thing about staying attuned to it.
Yeah.
Just saying, it's at the end of this, it'll have been just over 3 months since you were there last. You might want to check.
I was there during downtime last time.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
In that case, never mind.
So I believe it would have been. It's closing in to be a month again since I've been there.
Yeah, I wasn't aware you had been there in the downtime.
I would definitely go there again, to keep it up. But that's a travel out there and back. That's how many days, Tom?
It's half a day to travel there. I mean, it's
So I would spend a day.
It's a few hours to get there, and then a few hours back.
Yeah. Okay. So I would have spent one of those days, like going out there and going back at least.
So I mean, it would be then to have 27 more days to do stuff.
Yeah. Could I have acquired a roll of any sort of like strengthening? Because I believe the guy said he didn't have one.
Sorry, what?
The fortifying, like to make a boat stronger, for example.
Bastion spell.
Bastion spell, for example, or anything.
Bastion spell, I believe, is on structure.
It could be called a floating structure.
Sorry?
It is a floating house.
Oh, you want to do it on the boat? Sorry, I
Yes.
heard bow. That's why I was confused. I heard strengthening my bow, and I was just like, what? Okay, so that makes more sense to me.
Bow capable of, withstanding beating someone to death with,
Let's
I need
see.
all my items to be able to smack people in the face without breaking,
So you want to know how much it costs, and if there's anyone in town. So first of all, roll a d100.
Okay.
And I'm guessing you're not yelling at the top of your lungs?
I am walking down the street now.
Yeah, just screaming it. Can someone cast a spell here? What level is Bastion?
The magic has come. I'm just trying to help you find magic people.
Ooh. Well, first of all, it won't be cheap either way due to the cost of the just the material.
Right.
And with the danger of it being done, well, it will not be cheap at all.
The danger of it being done, I have ideas for. But I would
Okay,
be curious.
what are your ideas so I can actually give you a price depending on what you're telling?
To have it done, I mean, I would want to go to, for example, if we had that island, or while we are out venturing away from people, I would apply the magic then.
Oh, you want a scroll?
Yes.
Okay.
What I said. Those were the words that came out of my mouth.
I heard if I can find someone.
Massive.
Yeah, okay. Never mind. I just heard something else. Okay. Let me see. Who do we have in town today? 37. That's not a good score. Roll again, by the way. I need to check something.
Roll again.
Oh, dear. All right. You do find someone that is willing to do this scroll, but due to the dangers of having the guys that seek magic, he's amping his price quite a bit.
Yeah. All right.
He says that if the magic hunters will go away at a certain point, it probably will go down quite a bit. But for now, while they are here, he is not willing to lower it.
Okay. I'll thank him for even considering, me, and say that I might come back in the future then.
Sure. He's kind of a nice guy, though he seems in a very bad mood when you met him.
What would I normally gauge this spell to cost?
I will say this: the minimal spell cost. I will not say approximate because it's very problematic to tell that. But minimal spell cost. If it's an optimal situation in which he wants to sell for minimal cost and you want to buy, it would be 1,400.
Okay. Fair enough.
But in this world, I will say already, you will very rarely find someone that is actually selling at that price.
I was curious.
Mm-hmm.
No, just go about making potions and stuff, and then probably the last day of the downtime, I would go visit the sanctuary again.
You're sending me messages and where? I'm just confused. I'm getting messages somewhere. Oh, okay. That was my sister.
Wait. I'd have been going to the
Yes, I have been regularly since.
What the fuck is that place called again?
Silky Hideout.
That's it. I'd like to tag along because I've emptied my bag of sand.
All right. But do you? So, question before we do that. When does Idabin actually do that? Is it in the middle of the month, or is it like at the beginning?
I would have done it. I would have done it at the start of this downtime because I would have, needed to go there by then, and
Okay.
then I would also do it again at the end of this downtime because
So-
it would then be time again, kind of thing.
So I will ask you, Stevie. Are you going to leave the day after you came back to town out?
If Idabin is leaving the day after, I want to quickly do a walk around town and admire my handiwork, and then most likely we'll tag along with Idabin on the day after.
All right.
Oh, you have a full month, didn't you?
Yeah, but I've got this feeling that like if I don't go back immediately, that she won't give me any more.
Mm.
So you want to first go around town?
Yeah, I want to take a look and see if there is the possibility I've caused a bit of an epidemic of Mastolian leaf growth.
So, question. Would you tell Idabin to wait for you? So you will first do a small kind of go about?
Yeah.
Okay. Michael, are
Idabin's
you
happy
willing
for
to
me
wait?
How long am I waiting?
It'll take him a couple of hours.
Doesn't mind. I mean, all he's going to do that day is go out there.
Okay.
Go back, probably purchase some of the things for potions and stuff.
All right. Stevie.
Yeah.
What's your passive perception?
13.
Good. Roll perception. Right. So first of all, good news. It seems to have grown quite a bit already. There are some bad news, however. As you go about and start kind of looking about, you spot a wanted poster with your face.
The moment I see it, I'm going to throw my hood up and go back to Idabin.
All right. You get back to Idabin. For now, no one has noticed you and next to the poster, so no one has yet arrested you.
What's the price of my capture?
Oh, there is no price yet. It's just a wanted poster.
Congrats, you're worthless.
In connection to what?
Well, using others' property.
People in this city are far too sensitive. I was walking.
And using their place to put your stuff, yes.
No, I've been walking and stopping. I've not been trespassing. It's just...
Oh, it's not about trespassing. It's about you using their dirt. Their area for growth.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I guess me and
Also, you accidentally also used some richest people's places because they have big gardens, and you thought, that's a nice place. So for now, there's no prize on your head, but it might change. Who knows? I will say this: if there is no prize, normally there is less chance of you being arrested because people for no prize normally won't go and snitch. Though not everyone. There are some people that are just snitches.
And they get stitches.
Yes, they do. Yes, they will. Then I'll take their faces. Anyway, I get back to Idabin and I'm like, okay, we're going now. Yep, let's. I start walking off.
Didn't you ask for like 2 hours?
Yeah, circumstances have changed. We need to go.
Okay. I was walking.
All right. No questions. Just go. All right.
That's what I like about Idabin.
You get to the gate. You can see a few guards. You can see also a wanted poster.
Ah.
Yes.
No, it's too late.
You have not yet reached the guards. That's why I'm describing it before you arrive. I mean, your character is not dumb.
I still have my hood up. Can Idabin see my face from where, like...
I do. I probably still like. I'm like seeing you with your hood up. Like you went away, then you came back with your hood on. So like, when we were walking, actually, Idabin would ask you like, "Are you okay? Like, you kind of seem like you changed your mind quite fast there."
I will explain when we're far from prying eyes. I just need you to not question anything.
Right.
I need an hour. I need some paper.
And you already like I already said yes to 2 hours.
Yeah. Okay.
Need my help or I can go do my shopping now. You know, like I mean,
do you have like paper? 1 sec. Tom, what comes in a forgery kit?
Forge tools. 1 second.
A forgery kit includes several different types of ink, a variety of parchments and papers, several quills, seals, and sealing wax, gold and silver leaf, and small tools to sculpt melted wax into mimic a seal.
Oh, fucking hell, you had that quick.
into a mimic.
Uh-oh.
And small tools to sculpt melted wax to mimic a seal.
We required papers to get in and out of the city, didn't we?
No?
No.
What?
No.
No. You're thinking of the Dodeka plate.
Oh, fucking hell.
We do have papers for the train stuff.
Brew. Okay. Yeah, this is happening very quickly.
You decided to spread it all over town.
Yeah, well, I didn't think that people would get so sensitive about
people putting stuff in their yard.
I stood in their yard for 5 seconds and left.
Not about you standing there. They have no issue with you standing there.
They clearly do. There's wanted posters.
About you using their place to sow your seed.
I didn't. No, I said that the pouch is in my pocket and it would pour out of my pant leg.
Yeah.
I never once said that. And this is sand. I don't need to plant it.
I will not answer you until you actually discover why you were spotted.
Okay. Maybe.
You know, Stephen, out of character. You can switch your appearance. Why didn't you switch your appearance to the job?
Because I'm a fucking idiot.
So you wanted city.
I have a question
You
for the
started
group.
a war with said city.
I have a question for the group. How much longer do we intend to be associated with Asherville?
I mean,
As
we
long
have
as it's
a
beneficial,
magical,
realistically.
we have a magical sanctuary like right next to Asherville's, which is quite difficult to move. It's quite useful.
Fuck! I was hoping this would come up later. Okay.
As is the norm, Stevie is reacting in ways that turns nothing into a massive thing and destroys it for himself.
Don't know
This
who he is.
person is one who started questioning and wondering what the hell he was doing. My life is over.
If you knew what I knew about changelings, yes!
I know what you know about changelings.
Exactly!
But Stevie, nothing in all of this has anything to do with the fact you're a changeling, because you have not even changed your appearance in the presence of any one of these people. But the only thing that you are accused of right now is planning random stuff in people's gardens. You might just go and fess up and get fined.
Or to continue evading until they get real suspicious about you and start hunting you actively.
Hunt me if I evade them and they hunt me actively, they might get the mage hunters on us because we're part of the adventuring guild.
Right. So if you heard what I
Go
said,
have
you
a
could
chat
go
with them.
you could go
Fine.
and nip it in the bud before it goes any further.
Fine.
Really? What's going on?
No, I have a suggestion. Kill all the guards in the city.
It's an option. It's on the table.
Bang up job.
Let's call that Plan B.
B.
We'll
I would
do
say
that,
that's Plan
revive
F,
them
but
as
go on.
undead. Boom. Problem solved.
Okay. Then I guess
But before you do this, do you have any way of telling them that it is completely innocuous without making it seem like you were doing something really bad?
Currently you are not on a time limit to go there. You're not in urgency of going there. So you could, spend your time figuring out plausible deniability for yourself.
Or you can just
Davos
lean
is-
into it and start putting random items all over the town, and they just figure that you're wacko.
Yeah,
I mean,
just building your alibi. You start putting random shit everywhere. Go to some shop and buy a bunch of shovels, and just put a shovel in everyone's background.
Davos is a very generic-looking guy. Is my name on the poster?
No.
There
They
we
don't
go.
know who you are.
What?
They don't know who you are. They just saw you.
Yeah, someone's given a visual description.
There we go.
Now their fuck was out of my garden, and now there's fucking sand all over it. Can you bottom? Tell them I'm allergic to sand.
Of course, it gets everywhere.
You could also buy. Here's another option: you buy property, you go report the same thing happening, and you're just like, "This guy looks oddly like me. I was confused."
Oh yes, buy property, please come. I have many properties for sales.
I feel like I'm reacting the way the character would because the poster has
the character will react the way you think it should. That's all I can say. You decide how it reacts. You decide how you think your character is. There's no correct or wrong way to react.
We're also just saying, just because they have some people that are complaining about you and kind of, doing illegal stuff, and they only have your appearance, it doesn't mean that you're dead.
I mean, they probably will hang you for putting sand. It's the minor thing to do.
Is there any association between my going there, allegedly burying some stuff, and then wait a minute? There's a wanted poster up for me having been in people's gardens and allegedly been burying shit.
I did say burying, but okay.
Or trespassing and leaning over.
Sure.
But what about the leaf?
There's no mention of it. Not on the poster, at least.
Yeah,
Did I see any?
Explain everything on the poster, The poster just needs to say, "Hey, we want this person."
No. I mean, I went all around the city and
you saw some seeded fruit, yes.
Okay. Fucking hell, I thought it was a dud. Maybe
yes, they gave you a dud.
The truck sand had been cut with sand from the beach.
Their sand is actually just sand.
Yep. Sand all along.
Well, there are two ways that I think my character would react because I have quite high deception. One of which would be to say, "This isn't me. This could be anyone." But given what you've told me about changelings, and now that they have my face on a wanted poster, it's very compelling to completely change who I am, re-register with the Adventurers Guild, destroy the train pass.
All up to you, though. How do you explain it to your friends?
Idabin doesn't really give a shit about anything, so...
And just like that, Stevie had to make a whole new character.
Oh, no, I don't need to. I just need to change the name. And the face. And maybe the armor. The armor's a bit specific.
Maybe you need to just decide.
You know what? Yeah, I'll say to Idabin that my face looks like it's made its way onto some wanted posters. Not entirely sure what for, and to be honest, it's a pretty shoddy drawing of me.
How did you do?
I didn't really do anything. I went for a walk around the town.
And you had a wanted poster.
I've just remembered who I'm with. Out of character. The lawful good one.
Yes.
Can I resign from this campaign? Am I right?
No.
Can I just the Thanos snap? Can I just dust away?
Go on, continue. Remember, lawful good doesn't mean that he's a snitch. It just means that he follows the law.
As far as I'm aware, Idabin's not a snitch.
I mean, less about the law and more about order.
Yeah.
I don't understand why I would be on a wanted poster, is all I'm saying.
Right.
So...
Can you not, reason with the people who put the posters up?
I mean, I'll ask one of the guards who's put them up, and I'll see if I can... We've got time. You've allowed me 2 hours. We've got time.
Well, I mean, I don't need to go there today either. But I kind of need to go there within the next couple of days. I need to keep it active.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I have business there as well.
Okay, but do you my help? What are we doing? You said you've walked around and now you're in a wanted poster.
You go about your day. I'll sort this. I'll straighten this out.
I mean, okay, I'll go there now because you need to go there and get that done.
Are you going again tomorrow? Did you say?
I have no need for it, but I could. Are you afraid of leaving town alone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can come hold your hand,
Okay. I appreciate that.
Sure. I'll buy ingredients for my potions today then, and go there again tomorrow, I guess. Before I start my potions.
So, Stevie, what are you doing?
I give Idabin 2 taps on the shoulders, give a very deep voice, cheers, boss, and then I go towards the guards with one of the posters in hand.
Wait, you're going to tear one of the posters off?
No, I don't know. Is it criminal damage if I do?
I just wanted to scare you. Is it though?
The dot on the I in the very badly spelled wanted looks an awful lot like an all-seeing eye.
It's actually Sauron following you. He just hates when people put sand in his garden, So Stevie, you tear one of the posters, and you come to a guard. The guard kind of looks at you boredly before he just turns towards you and says, "Yes."
So I appear to have found. Do you know who put these up?
Oh, you want me to look at it? Probably the. Wait, it's your face.
Yeah, I'm genuinely concerned.
About your face? Or about the poster?
Both.
Well, we can go to the station and ask.
Please. I really want to get this cleared up. This is ridiculous.
Again, your face or the poster?
I mean, a good punch across the face and it looks like a painting, but
I could give you a slap.
I'm just very confused. Ossifer, let's go.
Right. I end my shift in an hour, if you can wait.
How about is it okay if I come back in an hour?
You do you.
Okay.
Just so you know, if you don't return, I will arrest you.
For wasting your time. Got it.
No, for actually being wanted and running away.
It's more of an inquiry than a confession, but okay.
I don't know, the poster kind of looks like you.
I've seen about 5 different people in this town with similar, that hair. Do you know what it like? Is he wearing a helmet?
Oh yeah.
Like, what shade of hair has he got, if any?
You can't see it's under his helmet.
I'll just ask him, thinning a bit on the top, receding. I mean, there's people like that.
He's going to
Beards,
He's going to lift his helmet as you're kind of pointing towards the hair, and you can see he has this this small growth at the very top of his head, barely any, and it's kind of looking as though he hasn't washed it in quite a few days. So very, very oily. Before he kind of puts it back down, like that.
Well, a little bit thicker on the top, like.
Well, it's not up to me. It's up to the captain of the guards what to do with you.
I'll return in an hour.
Very well. He kind of looks at the sun for a moment. All right. Off you go.
I want to go back to where we're staying.
Sure.
And I want to. No, I'm. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to stash a few belongings in the room.
Okay.
Mainly, I don't actually have forgery kit. That's a good start. Is there anything on me that could be considered illegal?
Anything magical?
My dagger. Someone might steal it.
Sounds like a you problem, thief.
I didn't steal it.
Yeah, thief.
That's what you think. You just paid the gnome to steal it for you.
Yes, that's how it works. They don't actually make it. They just steal it from other places.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised,
There are these shops all over town. They just steal from one another.
Well, no, because bought that from the Magic Mirror place, didn't you? Or was that afterwards? I don't remember.
I bought it as part of my downtime. There wasn't really an RP
Never
over
mind
it.
then.
I will stash
Ignore me. Yeah.
my thieves' tools, poisonous kit, signet ring of an imaginary duke.
Okay. They're not going to use your duke to help you.
Dukedom.
Okay.
Oh my
So,
god.
After an hour, you return to him?
Yeah, we'll keep.
Thinking some bad ideas now.
Hang on a minute. Bad ideas are going and going and going.
I have so many ideas. I mean, you saw me play Thelarr. Not Thelarr, Thelarr. I was surprised I was never arrested.
I'm not good at coming up with a fake noble name on the fly.
Sir Roseberry. Sir Fiddlestone.
I'm gonna go in fairly honest about that. I'll leave the signet ring in the room.
All right.
As well as the vials of paralytic agent.
Oh wait, you're not going to bring that with you?
No.
You're not trying to paralyze the guys?
To make them more, relaxed.
You're going defenseless to them. Bold choice.
Do you go with your weapons, though?
I'll go with my weapons because I'm an adventurer.
Sure. Is that
I'm
legal?
also gonna.
Yeah, weapons are your religion.
Hey, this guard's gonna turn around like I can bring you in warm or I can bring you in cold.
I'm offended. The weapons and religion is my shtick. Come on now, get your own god.
Literally?
Baby's first bolter. I'll keep the minor poisons on me as well because I'm an adventurer. Like, this is shit that I just have.
Yeah, everyone carries around poison. Alright.
Yeah, I'll go back.
Alright. You get back to the guard. You can see him looking at you. You can see him kind of taking a deep, huff of a cigarette before kind of throwing it on the floor. Then looking at you again. I didn't think you will show up.
It's just that's littering.
Where? As he puts his foot on top of it.
Hmm.
Good old gods.
I want to insight check this guy.
Sure. What are you trying to insight him for?
Trying to insight on that comment. Does he actually respect the job?
Sure. Roll.
Fuck.
You don't know?
Damn it.
He seems to be respectful to you.
Okay. Let's go then.
All right. As you start moving to move, you can see him kind of bend over and pick up the used cigarette, and then find the trash can and just throw it in. As you move about, he is going through the city pretty quickly. He seems to be in a hurry just to go somewhere. Do you want to question him or just let him go quickly?
Are we in a rush?
Well, I'm off hours. I kind of want to go home, you know?
Need
to put all this back in the armory, and then I can go home.
Yeah.
As he quickly gets you across town towards a medium-sized building that seems to all the windows seem to have these metal bars on top of them, and at the entrance are these two very well-armored guards guarding the entrance. They don't seem to even question why you're going in. They just seem to be guarding the place, maybe for something else. You don't know.
I'm trying to give the vibe that I'm incredibly anxious and meek and feeling like making myself appear quite small.
Do you want to do the fake gun in the pocket thing?
No!
Okay.
Bust into the guard station. I'm here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
So you get into the station, and the station is actually much more relaxed than you would think. So you know those westerns where you see a few people kind of sitting about and just relaxing and having a few ganders sometimes at some papers? Basically that. You can see inside. As you kind of enter with the guard, one of the ones that were sitting very comfortably on his chair almost falls back since he was kind of leaning backwards before he kind of scrambles to get back to a sitting position. What can I do for you today? As you can see him spit some how do you call it, hay from his mouth.
Hi. So I found this dotted across town, and I'll put the wanted poster on the table. Do you mind if I ask
our job?
What's this about?
Well, you're the guy. Oh,
I mean,
all right. First of all, please have a seat.
Okay.
Please have a seat. You're under arrest.
Please have a seat. These are some, there's some very comfy wrist rests in front of you. You put your hand in them, and they just, snap shut with this nice feathery pillow and texture interior.
Can you have a good whiff of this? It smells odd.
At the end of this, he's going to offer you. You look a bit cold, so here, have this jacket. It's a bit tight, but don't worry. The arms are meant to go around you.
I was actually thinking. I was actually more thinking like a scarf, but made of rope.
Does this smell like a very strong paralytic agent to you?
Anyways, do you sit down?
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's a regular chair. No cuffs and anything.
Okay.
He kind of looks at the paper, then at you, then at the paper again. So, mind explaining what you were doing? And he then leans back behind before picking up a few strands of hay and putting it back in his mouth.
Again, I don't really know what this is about.
You were spotted going about town, dropping dirt around. Yes?
Has a crime been committed?
Well, it's kind of a problematic issue.
If this is an inconvenience for some property owners, I can clear things up. If there's a fine to pay.
Normally it would be nothing. But after you dropped that dirt, things started growing. I don't know if you did it on purpose or you didn't do it on purpose, but it caused some minor damage.
I went out into the woods. I may have brought something back on my boot, but I don't recall, purposefully dropping anything. I went for a walk about the town at night. I usually do. I'm going to start lightly sobbing.
Roll deception.
Sorry, I've never been in a place like this. This is just very scary for me. I'm new to town and the Adventuring Guild. I've only been here a few months.
It kind of seems to be.
Friends.
You're not sure if he cares or if he's apathic at this point, but you do see him kind of looking, rolling his eyes and looking up for a moment before he says, "Another crier." As you can see, the others, one of them just takes out a few coins and give it to the others.
I was going to say, do they all groan in unison?
Well, some of them seem happy because they just earned some coin.
Is there anything I could do to make this up to people?
Well, there are two things you can try and deal with. You have 2 nobles that you have annoyed with that, and you have the mayor.
Annoyed? How did I don't recall going into the mayor's garden, or even passing by the mayor's house.
Well, it's not that. He got a lot of complaints due to this, of things just growing in their land. It's a lot of pressure, so he's pretty annoyed. In regards to whether it's illegal, I don't know what law covers this, but it's the mayor. He probably can make up a law.
Just on the spot?
Hey man, rich people do what rich people want, right?
But isn't that quite immoral, irresponsible, in fact quite corrupt?
Well, I guess it is, but do you want me to arrest him? Are you going to pay my salary?
I can't afford much.
And we'll go up according to his law. Now, pretty sure he's a reasonable man. Regarding the nobles, I can probably help you find where they live. You should speak to them. If they drop their charges, everything is fine.
Do you have addresses for them? I could seek them out.
I do. But we should probably start with the mayor unless you want him to make a law already.
No.
Oh, it's now late morning. Should be out of his bath by now. I could go visit him.
Okay.
You can see him still sitting there leaning backwards with the strands of hay in his mouth.
Do you have an address for the mayor, and I could go and do that?
Yep, building to the south.
Okie dokie.
And he shows you on the map where it is, basically.
Anything I should know before, going in? I've never met nobility before.
Don't kill him.
Obviously.
Also, he's very much against stealing, so try to keep your sticky hands away from his riches.
I'm no thief.
Sure you're not. Half the people in the town wants to steal from him because he's a rich guy. Just saying. I would like to steal from him. Don't worry, that's between us.
What he already did.
Is there anything else you need from me?
No, sir, I think I'm okay.
Very well. Do you want me to handcuff you now or after you fail? He gives a smile.
Good one?
Thank you. I was waiting to use that one.
And I will kind of gauge whether I'm okay to leave and, lean to stand up.
He picks up a small booklet that he has on the desk and opens it back on the page he was reading.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the building.
Mm-hmm.
Get
guards.
We got a runner.
Shoot him!
He's walking away. Stop resisting.
You're resisting arrest! Anyways, you make your way out. The two guards at the entrance still not reacting to you in any sort of way. Do you go to the mayor's house?
Yeah.
Good. You get to the entrance of the mayor's house and you can see private guards guarding the area. His garden is pretty good. It's pretty big. As you get to the entrance, the two guards at the entrance kind of look at you. The entrance to the garden kind of look at you and ask, "Who are you for? The wife or the husband?"
I'm here to apologize to the mayor, and I'll hold up the wanted poster.
I'm not a guard. I'm just a guard of this. I don't care about posters.
Then I guess I'm here for the husband?
Very good. He opens the gate. If you're going to the wife without permission, just so you know it's an offense. As you kind of start walking away.
Right.
You make your way through the gardens, pretty beautiful gardens. As you reach the front door, you can see a couple of guards. These guards are not so armored. They seem to be more more for show than for actual use. As you get to the entrance, as you get
Don't
to
tempt
the
me, Cash.
As you get to the entrance, they open the door for you. You get inside, and there's a small alcove to the right, and you can see that there is another path, another way to go to the left. Though it seems to go down a corridor with many doors.
I am going to stay in the central room because no one
There's
has
no central
told me
room.
shit.
Just in the alcove or going towards the towards the way with many doors?
I'll ask one of the beauty guards.
Mm-hmm.
Where can I find the mayor?
The who?
The mayor.
Oh, the husband. The husband, you can find him. He looks at the sun for a moment. Yeah, it's past his bath. Third door to the left.
What is that? Is that turn left? Is there a door on the left or on the right?
Third door to your left.
Okay.
I will figure it out.
I will go. I will go to the left and knock on the third door on the left.
All right. You can hear a voice inside, kind of mumbling something.
I'll knock again.
I told you I'm not ready yet for that.
I'm here in relation to the wanted posters that have been put up around town.
Oh, come in, come in.
Slowly enter the room. Mostly hoping this guy might not be as paranoid as I think.
He seems to just close a silky kind of robe.
Oh,
He
Well,
doesn't seem to
he
be
just got out
wearing
of the
much
house,
more.
the mayor's house, a brothel.
He turns towards you and kind of starts tying the rope up so it won't open up randomly.
Oh, no show? Rude.
So, you're here for the posters. Do you have the man?
I am the man.
Could you explain to me why you drop dirt, massive amounts all over the town?
Well, I wasn't really dropping dirt all over the place. I went out for a walk in the woods, just clear my head. I might have trailed something back into town. I don't know. And
Come here.
The next morning, I find my face plastered all over the town, and I'm really confused. And like I said to the guards, I'm new to town. And
he kind of motions for you to approach the window and points towards the distance. And you can see these, your plant basically growing in the distance to a few places. And you can see guards setting fire to some of the places.
Inside, like my internal monologue.
Oh, yeah.
Is howling.
So, you see, that's a lot of work for me. You know what I was planning to do today?
I imagine everyone's been going on about, your mid-morning bath and...
Who told you about that?
The guards outside, the gardener.
I should really keep that more secret.
That's really all I know.
Do you know what I would have planned if I didn't have to deal with plants growing everywhere?
Well, I imagine in such an extravagant house building, don't really know what to call it. Perhaps some kind of social function for the other nobility in town. You have quite the reputation of being exceptionally wealthy.
Why would I want to host them?
If I were in your position, a bunch of rich sycophants telling me
that's a monthly meeting, but I don't need to do it every day.
Well, compliments are compliments.
What are you complimenting?
I just think in a position like this, if it was me...
He kind of holds his hands out to kind of shut you up.
Okay.
I will tell you what I would have done if I didn't have to deal with this. I would have hosted the slaves. There you go. And had some fun while doing so. But instead, I need to deal with guards dealing with how to burn this plant.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but I don't really know what to say. Does it not burn like any other plant?
I don't know. I never burnt plants. I don't do nature stuff. I was born into a wealthy family. I had always a gardener. I don't do nature stuff. I mean, that's for, the simple folk. Like you, apparently.
Well,
So are you like a family of, I don't know, for simple folk?
I don't really have a family.
Yeah, that happens. Or?
Inconvenience.
Kind of looks at you for a moment. Then it kind of looks sideways towards a small not a cupboard, but a small desk. How do you call it? There's a small door to below the cupboard to a bigger kind of enclosure that you can see something moved it slightly open for a moment before he kind of looks towards it, as you can see it close on its own.
I'll just point and open my mouth like I'm about to ask a question.
It's my slave. Don't
Right.
question it.
Okay.
Anyways,
I'm basically here to apologize and ask if there's anything that I can do to, I guess, ease or make reparation with this. I just know what part of the woods I'm going to avoid next time I go out of the city.
good. But I have one task for you, and it's a very simple task because you're a person of the land, so you know it. Take care of the plant, that it will be gone from the city. That's it. You do that, and I have no issue with you.
With respect, this was
Yes.
presumably wild growing out in the woods and trodden on. Anyone could potentially bring this into the city. It's
All right.
something that I can make an effort to avoid, but it might not be me next time, if there is a next time.
He holds his hands up again to kind of shut you up. You talk a lot,
I find
and
it
you're taking
helps.
my time. Simple, very simple. Deal with the plant. I have no issue with you. And regarding whether it will happen again, whoever will do it will need to take care of it. How's that? Simple.
Fair enough.
Now, if you see my wife, tell her I'm in my bath. Off you go.
I've been told by the gardener to not see the wife.
Why?
No idea. It's just what he said. If it would make any difference as to your opinion of me, I understand that the guards are going to be paid for some kind of overtime. I can potentially assist cover some of the costs.
If you pay all the cost, then you don't need to deal with the plant.
How much is the cost of all their overtime?
One moment. I'm wasted on stuff like that. It's as though I need to manage a city. And you hear him continue to mumble as he goes about to the door.
Political rant about running things, I'm imagining.
Yeah. As he opens the door.
Job.
All right, whinge.
As he gets to the door and you're behind him, you notice that the robe doesn't quite cover the behind. And you're pretty sure that that robe isn't meant for him. Because it's not really masculine.
If he ever, stops and pauses, I would just say that the robe looks incredibly trimming on you, sir.
Will you actually say that?
I mean, hey, Davoth swings in many a way.
Anyways, he gets to the door and opens the door, and then you can hear a very loud yell. Mr. Ledger guy! As you can hear a loud scream for a second, very feminine scream, before you can hear a door being closed very strongly, and then a door opening, and then you can hear some tippy tapping of someone walking down the hall, and then you can hear another one walking with heavier steps towards where you are. Before you can see an elderly guy, long white beard, with these spectacles that have like a couple of layers of them. And he's carrying with him what seems to be a very disorganized book of misplaced pages.
Mhm.
As he gets to, as he gets in, you can see the mayor kind of looking at him and just shaking his head before going and towards where the woman in the cupboard is. Just make sense with him about paying for the expenses the city had to endure due to that plant. If you deal with that, well, then everyone expects me to do everything around here. And you can see the old man just kind of looking for a moment at the mayor before seeing the mayor busy with just mumbling to himself.
Mhm.
And he opens the book and starts going through some misplaced pages before he finds the page he's looking for.
Is it a loose page?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's see. Do you have anything to do with the cakes?
No, this is about overtime and
The guards, right?
yeah.
Uh-huh. So that's the 7th line, and it covers up to the 12th line. Let's see here. This is this and that. Well, he kind of turns to the mayor to ask something before he notices the mayor seems to have undressed, so he turns back towards you. Well, it gets to a sum of, if we include this, then it gets to a sum of about 300 gold.
I want to observe the page whilst he is as well. Has the mayor signed off on this?
It's a ledger.
Surely there has to be an approval signature.
No, I mean, are you saying that in character, or are you just saying that to me? Because
I'm asking if there is an approval signature from the mayor in this page.
no.
This guy's simply the bookkeeper.
You can see the old man kind of looking again towards where the mayor is, and just seems to be enjoying himself looking.
Do you mind if
Oh, what?
it'll take me a bit of time to gather the funds, but I'm sure this can be doable for myself. Is there any, if I approach, am I paying this to the guard stations or am I paying it here?
Here. It goes to the coffers.
For the purposes of this exchange, do you mind if I get some kind of, I guess, signed off visitor's pass that I'm not, questioned by the guards all the time on my comings and goings? It might be a case if I have to make, installment pays, but 300 gold should be manageable. I just don't know what kind of quantity I'd be able to provide on arrival.
He seems to be looking up and down at you.
I'm part of a group. Most of the funds get split, and because I'm new, they're not really in my favor.
Well, I'll be nice with you. You have 3 days.
I will see what I can scrounge up in 3 days. But again,
if you don't pay, you will pay.
what about that pass?
You don't need to pass, just ask to come in. Have you gotten in trouble getting in this time?
They questioned me for quite a while. Stranger walks up to the mayor's house and
Who
like I
asked you
said,
anything?
I don't know their names. They might have shifted rotation or whatever they do right by now. I don't really know how this
I know
whole...
when they shift. There hasn't been any shift the last hour. Who has questioned you?
I don't know their names.
Well, show me.
Well, there was the gardener. There was the guy on the front... No, the guy on the front door. The gardener mainly questioned me.
Why did you talk with the gardener? He seems confused.
I just said, I've never done this before. I didn't know whether he was a guard, and it was only afterwards I learned he was the gardener.
The gardener is crazy. Why did you talk with the gardener?
I didn't know he was crazy.
I'll just ignore the gardener next time. Why do everyone talk to the gardener? It's such a weird thing.
Does he turn and look at the mayor throughout any of this little exchange?
You already closed the book. Well, I'll see you in 3 days, I guess.
Okay.
As he kind of leans backwards a bit. You can hear this cracking at his back before he starts walking out of the door.
Do you need a hand with that?
And with what? With the door?
The book. I heard your back go.
That's just... Well, Henrietta can help me.
Are you sure? I'm right here. Like, at the moment, I guess I'm in service of... Oh, okay, he's doing that now.
You can see the mayor stretching completely nude in front of the window. It seems a bit like yoga stretches in a way. And there's this extra bit kind of poking up.
Okay. I mean, okay, yeah. If you're fine, I'll see myself out.
All right, don't talk to the gardener.
I won't anymore.
And you can see him very gladly going away.
I have a few questions now that he's gone and the mayor is facing the window.
Come on.
Are there any, well, out of character. Are there any loose documents around?
There is a library filled with documents.
Anything on a desk? Or a table?
No, there are some documents on the floor. The desk seems to be very empty, as though someone just cleaned it out. Or rather, recently.
I make a quick glance and see if there's anything with the mayor's signature.
There is. It seems to be a approval for purchase.
And this guy appears to be doing yoga.
In a way. You're thinking that he's warming up for something.
Hmm.
You can hear him mumbling, "I'm almost ready, Lucy. Almost ready." And you can hear a whine from the cupboard.
How quickly can I possibly steal this? Because I think taking the whole thing would be too much. I don't think there's anything that I have that would allow me to commit the signature to memory.
Not as quickly as this.
But... one sec.
So you're not listening to the guard who said don't steal anything?
I'm not stealing anything.
How quickly can I steal this?
Yeah, that's
I'm not
one
stealing
part of the
anything.
plan.
I'm not.
Can I...
I'm not doing what I'm just trying to do. Yes,
You
what's the question?
I'm not steal anything. I'm merely trying to relocate it into my pocket. Yeah.
Can I attempt some kind of check to try and commit the signature to memory. Because I'm
The check will be when you will try to recall it.
But
Okay.
you can tell him that you are currently studying it, and you will have an easier time remembering it when.
Yeah, I will be like
How long would you try and commit it to memory?
Well, I know I said I'd show myself out, but in the presence of nobility, I leave when I'm told to leave, and I have not been told to leave. So I will stand with my back against whatever, looking at the floor.
You're in the middle of the room. You have nothing to lean against.
Okay,
unless you want to lean against a table.
I will just put my hands, palm to the back of my hand and look down. Really, I'm analyzing this fucking signature.
Right.
Just waiting to be told to leave. And if he doesn't tell me before he starts engaging in acts of indecency, then I will leave.
That's when you cough and ask, "May I leave?"
Roll D100. So you're standing there, kind of looking down, as you feel two hands touching your neck or kind of your shoulders in a very seductive manner, though they are hairy.
The what?
They're hairy.
My butt cheeks clench. I lift my head up and ask, "Am I okay? May I take my leave?"
You decided to stay. You must join.
I very briskly maneuver to the door.
So you tried to get free of his hands?
Does he have me in a grapple?
I mean, yeah. I mean, he's not trying to hold you, but he has his hand over you.
I am not participating in an orgy I did not consent to.
Want to break
But
free?
you stayed, so obviously you consented to it, right?
So you start walking towards the door?
Yeah, I'm going to try and escape.
As you quickly start to go away, you can see... You don't know where they came from, because you were busy with that paper, but you can see 3 women with less than anything to wear. And as you make your exit, you can hear him say, "Never mind, it will just be me today." As you close the door and probably leave. You make your way out towards the gardens. You can see the 2, as you call them, beauty guards, just looking at you leave for a moment before saying, "Are you now going to the wife?"
Nope. I'm gonna go and take a shower.
You have a shower?
Bath. I don't know. I'm gonna go and get cleaned up.
Alright. You were with the husband, weren't you? And they kind of give a grin.
Yeah.
Was it fun?
No.
You should have tried more. You can see they have lacking teeth in their mouth. Alright, you make your way out into the city. Now what?
Whilst it's still fresh, I'm gonna go back to... I don't know where we're staying as a person, but as a character I know where we're staying.
The Adventuring Guild?
Yes.
Yeah, all of us are renting at the Adventurers Guild so far.
So you get to the Adventuring Guild. Yeah?
There's this place out in the wilderness you could head to as well. It's all open.
I know. But that takes time to get there. This is probably like a 15-minute walk.
So as you get to the Adventuring Guild, you said you don't have a forgery kit.
I need to buy a forgery kit.
Mm-hmm. So you get to the guild and then you kind of look at your backpack, then look at yourself.
I give that kind of like, I've lost my keys kind of expression, like tapping the...
Oh no one cares about you arriving. It's just that you're kind of looking at your backpack and then at yourself and then kind of Right, I forgot the one thing I need to do this.
If there's people in the courtyard ahead, I give a very audible fuck, and I turn around and leave.
Very good. Before we continue with you, does anyone want to do anything this day? Sienna? Oh, actually, you're busy with crafting stuff.
I'm just perma busy.
What?
Just crafting.
Yeah.
I'm trying
All
to
right.
work out some of the details.
Bonk, bonk.
All right. So, I'm sorry it's not. I mean that I don't have anything role playing for the rest of you, but actually I do have something. Idabin, you've been out to shop, right?
Yes.
Right. Roll D100, please.
Okay. Not my day with the roll with the 200.
I'm still waiting for it to roll for me.
Don't worry. That's gonna be 14. I can predict the future.
Ah, nice. One less than that. Send them to get me. That's quite amazing. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you are making your way. Where would you actually go at the point you left Davos?
He would go first of all look for different materials for the potion making that him and Trent has a good engagement.
So you start heading towards the shops. As you're midway to the shops, you kind of get stopped not by anyone that actually tries to pull you off, but something that kind of pulls your eyes, as in you can see something that kind of seems interesting. You can see this goblin merchant standing at the street, and he has this small booth in front of him, and he's yelling, "Contraptions! Contraptions for adventurers! Stuff to make things go!"
Let's go over and look. Just out of pure curiosity.
Mm-hmm. You can see the goblin. Actually, I'd have been. You were at the Outroy with this character?
I was, yes.
Good. You would recognize this goblin from Twell.
Yeah.
He was selling these very cool stuff that you bought, that some of you bought stuff from.
I bought one of them, yeah.
Hey, I know you. How you doing?
Doing good. I see you made it off the island.
Ah, yes, our ship made it here. Well, some parts of the ship made it here.
I see. That's better than the other island.
How did you get here?
Let's just say I got lucky.
Kind of winks exaggeratedly.
You're here to buy something?
Curious if you have anything new.
I have a diggle hopper.
What does that do?
That's so in the name.
It digs and lobs things.
No. You're thinking too complex. This device lets you diggle hop.
Dig a lot?
You never saw a diggle hopper, did you?
No.
Maybe it's not for you. What kind of device do you need?
I don't know. I'm just curious.
I have a device that can spot a diamond from a mile away.
What does it based on?
Sight.
Cool.
Is it just a normal telescope, Tom?
Mm-hmm. It's only 1,000 gold.
What a deal. Unfortunately, I don't have 1,000 gold.
What kind of device do you need?
I'll go back and forth with him for a while. Do you have like a list of things he has, or?
No, but I can. I mean, I don't have it as a handout. I can post it. 1 second.
Yeah.
Could you one moment not type? I'm trying to. I can't see the chat every time you do that. 1 second.
What?
Oh, when you post something in the thing, it just pops up the bubble, and then I can see.
Oh,
the
in
chat.
Discord.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
You need
discussing.
You need to put Discord either.
I know,
like
I know, but
busy
I
or
can't do it.
to,
1 moment. 1 moment. Let me just
yeah.
Let me just finish this.
Mhm.
Just to be clear, the prices are per item, not per the stack.
Yes, a dingle hopper.
Everyone needs one.
It
What
hops
is
and
it?
it diggles.
Kesh, do you want to explain to him what the Diggle Hopper is?
Something that hops and diggles, of course.
There you go. People are very useful when you ask this question. I will try to. 1 moment.
What is a smart piton?
Oh, that's a lovely item. A smart piton is basically think of how you stick a piton into the floor to hold something.
Mhm.
Instead of doing that, you just put the piton on the floor and you kind of press against it, and it will do a mild explosive that will allow you to put it into the floor easily.
So it shoots itself into the surface.
Basically,
Okay.
it can
Super,
dig into solid rock, so
Can it be used on people?
it can. Though it's harder because you actually need to press against it to actually for it to happen. So it will be like a melee attack, kind of.
Mhm.
But if you want something that goes against people, you have mild explosives or a self-expanding balloon.
How big is the balloon?
It reaches to about twice your size.
Okay. And
That's a big balloon.
Is it with like gas that like flies up, or?
It's helium. It will go boom. It will be flammable.
Okay. Interesting. A telescope for 1,000.
I mean, everyone needs a telescope, right?
Yeah, especially for 1,000 gold.
I mean, it's the actual price for the book.
Yeah, that's the book price.
Fucking dumb.
It is. Well, I mean, technically, the price on the book is for a spyglass, which is a collapsible telescope. So that
Yeah.
should be more expensive.
Yeah.
But a regular, a regular telescope isn't exactly collapsible.
Nope. And this one is not collapsible. Also, it's a big telescope.
He'll buy a couple of mild explosions.
You need to tell me how many.
A couple. 2.
2. Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Don't forget me when you come back.
Of course not.
And remember,
Interesting giveaways.
I will be opening a shop soon, but not in town. Too many licenses required. I'll be off the. I'm not yet sure exactly where, but somewhere off the entrance of the city.
Alright.
By the way, do you know where I can purchase a ride to the train?
Was it not something we were given by the guild?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, for a job.
Yeah.
I acquired one through doing a job for someone at the guild, but I don't know where you buy them.
Lucky bastard.
Yeah.
He kind of laughs himself.
All right. You go off.
Wish you good business.
Time is money. Yes, business. Before you go,
Yeah.
do you want to buy a stick?
No, I'm fine. Thank you, though.
I'm guessing this doesn't stick.
It does not.
I did pick up some nice sticks, though.
Right. I'm sure someone will help want one. Keep track.
No one yet. It's only 1 copper.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't need one.
Alright. Alright.
He'll look up.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Let's you head off to the shops. I will leave you alone with that, because that's not really something I need to roleplay for. Stevie, what are you up to?
I am trying to find someone who will willingly sell me a forgery kit.
Willingly, you say?
Or someone who sell me a forgery kit.
As opposed to unwillingly. You're going to force him.
Keep kit.
Stevie. It's a kit of tools. You don't need to tell them that you're going to use it for forgery.
No, you should tell them.
Forgery kit.
Yes, and it consists of innocuous items like paper.
You can just put it together yourself by buying the separate parts.
Well, that's more expensive.
Is it?
I don't know. How much is a forgery kit?
I'll be right back.
Forgery kit is 15 gold.
Oh no!
Stevie,
Imagine
if I'm planning to go murder someone with a knife, I don't go out and say, I want to buy a knife for murdering. I go out and buy a knife.
For the murdering.
Does it have to be a murdering knife?
Exactly, it doesn't.
We maybe replace 2 or 4 of the healing potions with
Hey, the idea
lesser?
an idea I'm having is like we can just fill in the time with the healing potions, and yeah, we should just make different varieties of healing potions, because if it's just to like get someone on their feet again, maybe a minor healing potion is sufficient.
Yeah, but I was also thinking we could replace some of them with lesser restorations.
Sure. Yeah, exactly. Let's make a variety of potions. We have a lot of time,
Yep.
So, Stevie, what did you decide to do?
I am going to go out and buy the materials required to construct a forgery kit.
I would say that you can buy it as a kit. I mean, you will buy it separately, but you can take the book price.
You can buy it at the price of a kit, yeah.
Yay! All that thinking of what the fuck am I going to word this as for nothing.
Because I don't like role-playing you trying to figure out how to buy something. It's annoying.
I mean, is there anything in the kit that is even remotely illegal to buy?
No, but it's trying to explain to someone that I need gold and silver leaf.
I mean, if you
and
go
a very
to
small quantity of each.
If you go to a hardware store and buy rope, silver tape, and a few other essentials, they're going to look weird at you, but they're not going to stop you.
Not buying anything illegal.
They might be extra concerned if you add in a shovel, but still.
I'd like to head back to the Adventuring Guild and see if I can recreate the mayor's signature as best as I can.
Since you did spend some time, busy. Roll history.
Do I use my potion of inspiration for this?
It's your choice.
I'm not, because I don't think I'm gonna get much better.
Okay. You think you made a signature?
If that's the way I feel about it, I would probably destroy it.
Why? Your character is sure that he made a signature.
You don't have anything to compare to, so
yeah.
What you got?
I mean, I have to go back at some point. I could compare it. Obviously not in front of the guy, but I could compare it.
I'm just imagining you taking out the paper.
Hey, is this yours? Like, I tried my best, but I don't know if I got the curves right, or is there Could
you just show me a second of your signature? I just need to, This is this? No? Okay.
I guess for the rest of my day, I am going to go and see if I can get the addresses of the two nobles who I've also pissed off.
Mm-hmm. You can get that very quickly.
I will attend said addresses.
All right. The first one, after you just apologize, just lets you off the hook. The
That
second
person
one,
for just letting me off easy. I am crying. I am like ugly snot crying. Like
roll deception.
I've done this a lot today. Can I have advantage?
You don't have advantage. Go on.
If anything, your hair canals are getting a bit dry now.
Not my best.
Not your best.
My passive is 18.
Well, anyways, as I said, you succeeded anyways. With that guy. It was more to see how convincing you were with your crime. And you weren't. So he just was wanting an apology, and since you did that, he's good. The second guy, you arrive to his house, and as soon as you meet him, you understand quickly that this guy is not a nice guy. At first, he thinks you're a slave before you correct him, and then we'll RP. Alright, so what are you here for?
I apparently trod something in your garden that caused you an inconvenience.
You did that dirt thing?
Unintentionally so, sir, but yes.
What the hell, man? Do I come to your garden and just spread dirt?
I don't have a garden.
What the hell are you living for? Everyone needs a garden. My mother told me that.
Not everyone has the luxury of a garden, sir.
You could work for me, and then you could spend some time in the garden.
I'm currently employed, but thank you for the offer.
So how do you offer to repay me for the damages you did?
I mean, I can repay you in gold.
How much do you offer?
Can you show me the extent of the damage so that I may make a quote?
He points towards the garden in general.
I'm really not going to be surprised if this guy has like one tiny shrub.
No.
Is he pissed off because this place is overgrown to fuck?
Not to fuck, but he has quite a few bushes going.
I will like look at the plant and go, So I'm assuming that you have a gardener.
A gardener? Of course I have. I have 3 of them.
Okay. What are they doing now, perchance?
Gardening.
On this side of the house or the other side?
Why?
Because...
Do you have a romance thing with them?
No. I'm just saying of someone with such status and ingenuity and forward thinking, you could bring them from the other side of the house to deal with this on the front side of the house.
I want you to deal with that. Why do I need to bother them?
They are employed by you, sir.
Yeah, and you did that.
By accident. If a child spills a drink...
I will ask him to pay.
Child spills a glass of milk. Do you make him go and raise a cow to then milk it?
If he did it in my place, yes.
Out of character, how many hit points do you reckon this guy has? I really don't like him.
Just add murder to insignificant.
I mean, are there any guards in the room?
Not that you can see.
Are there any slaves in the room?
Hard to be him, at least. Become the new dick in town.
You know, get us property.
And a garden.
Look up 2. All I'm saying is that, you know, I can maybe cover you for the cost of the gardener's time, but it is, like I said, it was merely an accident, and this is an isolated incident that isn't going to happen again.
How do I know that?
I know where to avoid walking in the woods to trod on certain rapidly growing specimens of plants. I can put a little fence around it if you'd like.
A big fence.
A fence I can afford.
A big fence. About my height.
I'll do you one better. I will build a fence the exact dimensions of what I can see in front of me.
You fence that area up, and then we're off.
What?
You fence that place up, and then you can go off.
The area in the woods?
No, you weirdo. Those bushes you grew in my place. Just to be clear, I called you in character weirdo, not out of character.
I know.
I don't feel like you needed to specify that.
You didn't. I draw my... No. Am I really... I keep having to refer to, like, my personality, but also that... Oh, no. You could just hire a carpenter to do it, you know. Probably be cheaper than hiring an adventurer.
Not hiring you, just to be clear.
Exactly. Hire
He's just
someone
telling you
else.
to do it. He doesn't care how you do it, he just wants you to do it.
You think I know anything about carpentry and building fences?
I don't care. You did it, you fix it. As I told you, if there was a child spilling milk in my place, he would pay for it.
Can I insight check this guy and just I want to figure out whether if I stand up to him, he might back down. Fuck.
You're pretty sure he's an ass through and through.
Do you have any siblings? Just curious.
One.
One. And older, younger?
Twin.
Twin. Okie dokie. So they also know the concept of an accident stood right next to them. You have the facilities and my apology and potentially my funds to sort this out yourself. I have been asked to go around and apologize. I have done so.
I won't remove my charges.
You want me to go and sort the plan?
Either you deal with the plant, or I keep my charges.
I'll deal with the plan.
Good. Now, off you go.
Oh,
And
okay.
don't drop any dirt in my territory.
And I want to say, but I feel like you'll hear me. I will. I'm guessing if I move towards the front of the house, do I find any kind of like servant or anything?
Quite a few.
Did I notice any booze whilst I was in his office?
You weren't in his office. You were at the front gate. At the front door, sorry. Typing is nice.
Have an idea, but it'll get me into more trouble. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do.
Yes.
I am going to just like ask one of the servants to come over.
Yes, sire. Comes over.
I'd like to pay the gardeners for a specific task under the pretenses of the Lord of the House.
I'm not a gardener, though.
No, I mean you pay the people who are currently in the garden, the gardeners. Simple, hand this to them to remove the mess that's behind me.
Hiya. Are you giving me money?
Bring me the master's finest bottle of whiskey.
I?
I don't know what you just said.
Why?
Celebration. I'll slip him 5 gold.
He looks at the 5 gold. He looks at you. He looks at the 5 gold. And starts screaming as he's running down the street. You do know you just gave someone who has no money at all the equivalent of 5 months of pay?
I mean, he just ran off without the gold from and he didn't give him anything.
Oh no, he took the money.
Oh, okay.
Do people not act normally in this house?
No.
You just gave a slave money. Also, he hasn't run off in order to run from you. He's currently screaming at top of his lungs how happy he is. I mean, you can still see him.
I will very angrily shout for him, just like, hey!
Yes, sire?
Don't forget the whiskey.
He comes back and looks at the gold and puts it in his
Prison wallet?
piece that covers his privates. Let's go with that.
And keep your voice down.
All right, sire. With one of these coins, I can buy my freedom.
I'm waiting.
For what? Oh, the whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure that's a wise idea. But I will do it. And he heads off. You can see him enter the house. And how long would you wait?
I'll wait for 5 minutes. If he's not back, I'll leave.
So you leave? Where do you go?
Somewhere I can buy an ungodly amount of weed killer. He asked me to deal with the mess in his front garden.
Uh-huh.
I hope he likes dead grass.
All right. I'm not going to say anything. You do find a place that sells it.
What's like, I'm gonna say, like, you know, if I can get like a liter bottle, what's the price per unit?
How much do you want to destroy his garden? I mean, how much of his garden do you want to destroy?
This guy's pissed me off.
Mm-hmm.
To the point where it'll, like, he's a noble. And if the garden was nice before, it means people notice. So I want enough to make people notice.
Mm-hmm.
Other nobles that
Before you decide to do it, do you want to consult a group?
Should I destroy this guy's garden based on the point of he's pissed me off? He gave me instructions to remove the mess. I don't like his garden.
Do you want to destroy everything you've achieved so far?
Not really, but I don't want to be the one to be touching this plan. I know what it does.
So hire someone to build a fence.
Okay.
Easier solution. Unless everything you've done so far this evening will just go right out the window.
Touché. I will seek out a carpenter then.
All right. You do find a carpenter in town. It's surprising, but there are quite a few of them.
or a fence maker or whatever I would need.
Carpenter.
Okay. I will ask him to build a fence 1
Suitable
inch
for the
tall.
size.
1 inch tall that goes around the
Stevie.
plant.
See, Stevie.
He asked me to build a fence upon the height that I could see. As far as I'm
he
aware,
said
he's an
as
inch tall.
high as he is, he said.
Yeah, but I'm more thinking if he's laid on his back.
I'm not going to go into it.
The height of his cock.
Huh? I don't have an issue with that. Just remember the dark consequences. Yeah. He asked for a fence. That I cannot say.
Fine, a
No.
fence his height.
Okay, I will tell you why I'm saying that. I know you don't want this character to be hunted.
This character bends for no one, but I also don't want to be hunted.
Exactly. And it makes... I mean, you could go this way, but is it the way you actually want to go? I have no issue with you
No.
role-playing it. I'm just asking, is that what you really want to do? Because I will continue DMing the way I DM.
Okay, no. I think I want to fuck with this guy, and I will fuck with this guy.
Sure.
Maybe
I have no
in
issue
a
with
way
that.
that doesn't, keep your warrant.
I may have just thought of something. Certain paints are toxic, right?
Okay.
I'll paint the
Yes, but
fence and then install it.
okay. Can I just give you a suggestion? So
Kill him.
I mean, actually, you know what? No. You want a poisonous paint?
No. Give me the suggestion because
No,
I'm
I can't.
evidently
I
bad
can't.
at this.
No. Okay, Stevie, you have currently a warrant against you, right?
Mm-hmm.
If he dies before he goes to the guards, who will be to blame?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
It's just that timing. I don't have an issue. By the way, go crazy with roleplay. I don't have an issue with that. But also think about the consequences of what you do. As far as I mean, if you want to burn the town, go for it. But to remember that the town will want revenge.
I know what this guy looks like.
Uh-huh.
I could use my greatest weapon.
Uh-huh. I think
Myself.
so, no. So, what do you wish to actually do?
I'll have a fence built to the dimensions that he wants.
Right. The carpenter says he can do it within a week. He will have it done.
I'm gonna need you to put a rush on this.
Say it
Very
will double the
adamant.
price.
Very adamant about fence.
Mm-hmm. You'll say it will double the price.
That's fine. How soon can this be done?
3 days.
Okay. I will return
It
to
will
the
ask
house.
the address.
Yes, I will give him the address.
Mm-hmm.
I will return to the house and leave a message with either a guard or a servant that the fence will be on the property and constructed in 3 days' time.
When you get back to the property,
He is mysteriously dead.
No. You get to the property and you leave a message with one of the servants. He kind of looks at you and nods towards moving the message along. But you do see he is not fearful of you, but of something else that recently happened.
What's going on?
Well, apparently one of the other slaves got rich and tried to steal. Now he has no head.
The master has a bit of a temper.
Master always had a bit of a temper.
I'm not saying that.
I don't think he will make any children now. After his headache is gone.
Is there a specific outcome that you want to come of this?
Live?
I mean more towards the master. It seems that he has quite the aggressive grip on everything.
Kind of seems to look at you.
Are you happy?
Yes, a slave. Well, I have the outdoors. I have a job for the entire life.
Do you want
Why
for
shouldn't I
something
be
more?
happy? What?
Do you want for something more?
More than this? Oh boy. Of course I do want more, but I was born into slavery. Can't really get free of this. Do you want to free me?
I have an agenda at the moment, I'm afraid.
I see. Well, I will pass the message along.
Thank you.
As he quickly runs towards the house. Where do you go now?
Gonna kill him.
Now?
Nah, not now. When it's coming close to
At the end of the month?
yeah,
We
I
should do it
think-
next session.
I think it's right.
Yep.
Um,
I will suggest that you plan it during the week before. I mean, we have until the next session.
uh-huh.
And if you want to use other characters, for example, the lawful good character, for your plans, just making sure that you have the law in your hand,
I can think of maybe 2 other people who would take pleasure in killing a despicable noble, but
Not Micro's character?
I don't know. It would depend if they got something out of it, I don't think I'd have been able to get anything out of a random pisshead noble dying.
Maybe he just
Anyway.
enjoys killing.
After this, how long have I been out of the mayor's house?
Quite a while.
Yeah. Nah, it's too suspicious if I show up on the same day with 300 gold. I will.
You do get the vibe of the mayor's office, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it with one of these pretty boy guards outside and hope that they turn it in, or I'm gonna ask for the bookkeeper and exchange it with him. Just not today.
All right. Just mark it that you need to do it and then next session.
Mm-hmm.
Or do you want to wait for next day now and just do it now?
Other than going to the Silky Hideout, I don't really have anything planned. So,
all right. So we can do that. You already gave him the money.
Okay.
So you don't need to do it next time.
Cool.
Well, now I am expecting a merger, which will be fun to see. And I will just
be fun to do.
Well, just remember not to go Plume's way.
Oh no, Plume was a contract killer wizard who was pretty shit at everything. I think I can kill a noble.
I mean, you said that about the gnome.
Yeah, but
just so it's clear for those that aren't aware, the gnome was sleeping.
Yeah, I didn't really know what to do, but I think after the day I've had, I'm in the right mindset to plan a fantasy murder.
I mean, I think they know it's a fantasy murder because it's on the channel that says Thelarr campaign, Homebrewed campaign, D&D 5e.
There's a few facets to this that I need to know before going into it. But either way, I pay the money, and I don't give a shit about loose ends if I free him.
You free him, you free a lot of slaves.
Oh no! I have this this little thing.
I know.
Tie someone up in the basement. Oh, I'm gonna need damage dice for the garrote that I made.
We'll talk
at
about
some
that.
point.
Mhm.
But I guess I will attend the Silky Hideout with Idabin next.
Yeah. I hope you did enjoy yourself.
I did.
Yeah. Good. I'm sorry for you guys that it was purely him. The question for anyone else: do all of you have full downtime?
I have all but one day, which is just doing, I want to go and check on my experiment.
The reason I'm asking it is because well, we can do how do you call it? The word that roots me 1 month. Small kind of private quests if there's something someone wants to achieve. I'm thinking that since it's for 28 days, we can do like a session that
31 days. No?
31 days, yes. So if
I'm
people
not
want to
allowed
do
to
anything,
do anything.
well, I mean, you can on the next thing. Well, all right. So next time,
Yeah,
probably.
no, I don't think it needs a full quest. I just want to go into the woods and see how my crop is coming along.
I would. I mean, do you want to do it in character, or do you just want to know the updates?
If it doesn't require the roleplay, then there's no reason.
Well, I'll speak to you then in Discord later or during the week. If we'll see
And we
that
also
we
need
need
to
the RP,
know-
we'll then put it in the session.
Yeah, we also need to know the material cost and DC and stuff for the elixir regrowth.
All right, you will just did you post it all on the Discord?
It's in the roleplay and planning.
Okay, so I will check it out and post. If Kaiser, if you do want to do minor stuff during these 31 days, you're not busy 24 hours a day. So minor stuff you want to do.
I don't fucking know, man.
No, I'm just saying during the week, if you remember you want to do something,
Yeah.
post it for me, and I will deal with that as well. Let's give you some XP, shall we?
Can I hit the gym? Is that an option?
I mean, it is.
All
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Just
You
so
need to hit the
it's
wing gym, don't you?
I mean, I was just thinking gym, you know.
well, you guys remember you need to pay for your stay at the guild, right?
Yep. Cheapest offer.
Well, research. You don't want something better.
Not for the generic research that I'm doing.
Okay.
Because it's not directed at anything. No, not even of any projects. I just want.
No, it's fine. I'm just
That
asking. Yeah. Well, I will need
And I have
to
a feeling,
refresh my quest then.
Yep. I have a feeling that we're going to spend a lot of our currency on the materials.
Except for Kaiser, did anyone else read the other towns I added?
Not me.
Anyways, yeah. I shall bid the stream good night. We shall continue this campaign next Thursday. Hopefully, I'm thinking that we probably will actually do something next Thursday, as in moving, or are we planning more downtime? Anyways, good night to the stream, and I'll see you next time.
Bye.